Last we left off, our rambunctious group finally named their team after a while of just being called No Adventurers, as well as they managed to save their little Mokote from being kidnapped. Yes. After a while, they managed to, through the ruthless chasing that Raiko gave to the kidnapper, she he finally escaped only to be captured by the Brass Blades. So after interrogating, not gathering much information, they managed to just spend their time gathering resources, training, and preparing for the journey to Ngurandia, where they think it would be safer to travel there. After a magical fuck up on Cademan's behalf of managing to go to another realm and meeting a rambunctious clown man, he comes back to reality. His reality. And after escaping a chimera, after a few weeks of travel, they are on their fourth week as they finally reach the great gates of the Ngurandia. And we leave off to them now.
Something's putting up his stuff. Stretching like. That was a finch. That was an event a week.
Oh, Zion, real quick, while we were traveling, could we connect Shade to the quote unquote group chat that we have for
Oh yeah.
in the game?
Yeah.
Just so that way so the way it works is that we all have this innate ability that we can communicate with each other without being near each other.
Okay.
But you have to be connected to this group. You have to be connected to this chat in order for you to hear any of us.
Okay.
We decided to do this. We decided to do this because since Ishii got kidnapped, it would have been faster if we had access to this. For you guys to have been able to respond faster since Raiko and I were on the scene first. But since none of us were connected to that, we had to do it the old-fashioned way. I scribbled a very quick note, said, Ishii kidnapped, need help, follow the fire. And then afterwards,
I'm also banned from using fire in that town. I wonder why.
Diana's banned from using ice magic.
Well, it's not my fault.
But we created this that way in the event that if something like this happens again, it is much faster for us to communicate with each other. So, that was the group chat thing I was mentioning.
Okay.
But anyway, do we see the city at this point, Zion?
Oh yeah, you see the gates. We're just gonna use theater of mind because I don't have a map for them.
No, that's fine. I look back and I go, looks like we're here. At least at the gates, anyway.
Sweet. We can finally park this part.
Well, let's see if we can find a place to stay first before we do anything.
I would agree with that.
Maybe see if they have like a house for rent or something like that we can use.
In the meantime, give me a moment real quick to speak to Charwoman. Thank you for the raid. I will not be able to talk to chat much after this. We did just start, so this will be my only talk out to the chat this time, and I will talk out the chat again after break. So I just want people to understand. And thank you for the raid. You're very kind, and thank you for the follow. Anyways, let's get back to it, guys.
I'm getting myself ready.
Cademan finally wakes up. Groggy as shit.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Morning, magical fuck up.
Oh.
It was just the one time.
Just the one time.
Oh, wait a minute, that's right. Didn't someone draw on Ellison's face?
No, I think we all agreed that we're above that.
Oh.
Yes, I'm way above that.
I'm gonna check anyways.
Do you
There's-
have a mirror?
There's nothing on your face. You don't see much on your face, just like a smidge of dirt. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently you weren't feeling well because you missed out on a lot.
I'll explain. I worked that off as since you were used to a more luxurious lifestyle, this kind of drained you a bit as your body's acclimating to it. You know?
Okay.
I figured it would make sense, you know?
I mean, depending on your lifestyle, that would make sense.
E.
But yeah,
This is more luxurious than my lifestyle.
Mm.
I'm a traveler, so I'm just used to it.
anyways,
Also, actually being in a house.
anyways,
more luxurious.
who was looking for what now?
So first thing, do they let us ride in, or do we have to like?
They're gonna they tell you stop. Hold up and stop it there for a moment.
Alright, I tell Zabuza to halt.
We must check your card to make sure you're not smuggling anything in. And what are you at the city for?
We're just adventurers traveling, looking for some work.
More
I even
adventures?
I even show him my adventurer's pass as proof.
Well,
At least for me, anyway.
Yeah, the other guard is, as you're talking this one, the other guard is just like circling around the cart, checking under it, looking inside it, and
I mean,
I look at the card and I go, I do want to mention that we were chased by a manticore on the way here. Was it manticore or chimera? It was chimera. We were chased by a chimera on the way here. I don't know if that's local around here or if that's a noticeable problem.
That was 3 weeks ago on your end. You were probably passing the Badlands on your way here.
Okay.
So, as long as it stays there, we are good.
Gotcha.
And
Good.
the other guard,
That's-
alright, it's all clear. You may go.
Alright, thank you. And I snap the reins to have Zabuza start moving.
As you move in, you see a lot of the places here. Wood, not much stone. The only stone you see is the cobblestone roads.
Mm-hmm.
You see huge buildings made of nothing but tree bark. Oh, trees.
I'm going to enforce my no fire policy here.
I look at the group as like, so are we gonna stay at an inn while we're here, or do we want to find a place to ourselves?
we should probably find a place to ourselves.
It'd probably be cheaper to get in.
Much cheaper to get in.
Well, for the short term, yes. We're not really gonna stay here for long, are we?
Yeah, we are not having extended stay. At least that's not what our plan's saying.
I mean, we're really just here for, I guess, for some extra jobs.
Yeah, extra jobs and equipment.
Any little extra things that are here that people want to do.
Yeah. Which, what I want to do is, this being a forest, it's rich with wildlife.
We'll hunt you down some monsters later.
It's not hunting, it's research.
Don't worry, son.
You have to hunt them to research them.
That's not necessarily true.
We have to find them first. And finding is part of hunting.
But you can find them, but you don't have to hunt them.
It's more stalking. Let's get the terminology correct.
I mean, he's out of line, but he's right.
Yeah, I guess because you are a blue mage, you do stalk them.
Anyway, so we're looking just for a temporary house then, not an inn.
Oh, an inn.
No, we're doing an inn.
Okay. As you guys settle on an inn, as you park the car outside, you do see a building that's called Sapling's Rest.
Alright.
Fucking course it is.
In Grandia. Called.
I'm just gonna
You said the Sapling's Rest?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna mumble under my breath, fucking tree huggers.
Anyway, so I'll pull us in, and I'll go. I'm gonna hop off to get everything hitched up on the hitching post. You guys want to go in and see about getting us some rooms?
sure. Might as well. Gotta have somewhere to stay.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit back with Kenshin to help.
Yeah, I'll look for a place to stay.
I mean, we're already at a place. We just need to see if they have any rooms available.
Yep.
Okay, so you headed.
Yeah, Ishii and I are going to be on the outside, making sure everything's secure before we head inside.
Okay. So who's going to be the first few to enter?
That Sun's entering. Since his build usually makes things awkward.
Hmm. Well, remember, you got your coat isn't as much as an eye. Your new coat isn't an eye, sort of like your last.
He's still a big man.
It's still a
He's
big
still
man.
he's still a big boy.
Not the only big one here, but yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
As you walk in, you see groups of people just sitting at the tables and stuff, eating, drinking. As you see two front desk attendees, an Ellison and a Mukote. For those, Ellisons are basically the Final Fantasy elves.
Yeah, they're equivalent of elves in this world.
Can we back this up? Did I really just name my character Elf?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
they're Elazen.
Elazen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you were Elasan.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
called Elazen.
I didn't realize this when I did this, okay?
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Here's what we can say.
No,
Your father
he's
was really simple when it came to names.
No, he's an elf.
Not an elf,
He's just
though.
a country elf.
No,
He's a country elf.
Ellison is a Guardian.
Yes, and he was
He's a country
simple,
elf
so he called
guardian.
him an elf.
Anyways.
Not for the country either.
But anyways, yeah, they're both spelled differently, so don't worry. They're just close. Hilarious.
But we can always just call you Fix This while we're here.
Anyways,
No.
you see the two desk attendees there.
And I'll head over to talk to him about getting a room for eight people. Let's see. Yeah,
Yeah.
8.
You're gonna walk up to her, okay.
Yeah.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Me and my party of adventurers need a room. Maybe a couple.
How many?
8 people.
8 people. Okay, so separate or conjoined?
They probably want their privacy, so probably separate.
Separate rooms.
Honestly, whatever's cheaper.
Cheaper would be the conjoined.
All right,
That's
joined it is.
your choice, really. Conjoined is 500 gil.
500 gil. All right. He'll pay the 500 gil.
Wait, you said any of you?
What?
You said how many? She's asking how many did you say?
8.
Oh, then 800.
800. Okay.
Good lord.
He'll pay it.
And now you're 800 gil short. Alright. Here's your room key. It will be on the 3rd floor. Enjoy your stay.
As he'll leave and let the others know we got a room, right? Hang back to the other group.
Alright. You see, what was your character's name again?
Whose?
Tom's.
Son.
Mine? Kenshin.
I said Tom.
Oh,
Anyways.
Son thing.
My bad. My apologies.
Yeah. You guys see Sun come back.
Okay.
Got us a room. We'll all
Alright,
be sharing a space.
I mean, we already traveled together enough as it is. Does it really matter?
I think at this point it doesn't really matter.
Unless we own our own. Unless we own the house, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Honestly, it was probably cheaper to do that, wasn't it?
Oh, much cheaper.
I figured.
Understandable.
This is pretty normal with adventure groups, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of figured. All right, so what time of day is this on? Is it early in the morning, midday?
I say it's about let's go with I say it's about like 1 p.m.
Okay, so it's about in the early afternoon.
Early afternoon, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well then, Arslang,
Yes.
do you in shit. Hang on, I have this written down. I
Mhm.
think.
What, training partners?
Out of character. Draco, what is your sister's name again?
Gianna.
Ziana. All right, I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right.
Mhm.
Do you and Ziana want to go see if they have an adventurers guild to see about getting some jobs for us?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, might as well.
Does it?
Is there like a map nearby of the city?
No, but they do have maps for sale.
How much? I want to look at how much the map sell for.
5 gil.
I would
take
imagine
a
they're
map.
not. I would imagine they're not very expensive.
I'll take a map.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I mean, madam. I'm blind.
Anyway, so and then I go, does anyone else need to do anything that they need to do before we all kind of split our own ways to do what we need to do?
To be honest, I really want to. I'm probably gonna.
Everything's out on the map.
To be honest,
go ahead, Ishii.
To be honest, I probably want to end up trying to find some place to train because I really want to get the dual wielding down before we get anything too big, you know?
Then would you mind coming with me? There's a swordsmith that I'm looking for here, and I want to see if I can find him.
Oh, gladly.
Raiko, that map you purchased, does that have locations of like swordsmiths or anything like that?
Doesn't Axion?
Oh, it has, it doesn't really have anything of swordsmiths, but it has, like, the Carpenter's Guild and stuff like that. Basically, the guilds that are there, like, the Botanist Guild,
Is there
the
like a
Carpenter,
smithing guild?
Leather, and there. Not here. But you figured that there is, the market, area.
There's no smithing guild on this map, but there is a market.
Maybe that
Probably
market will.
best there.
Yeah, see, maybe that market will have who I'm looking for. I have what I believe is a name. Maybe some people will recognize it, and they'll help me find him faster.
Give me a reminder, what did I call him again?
Yuji Shiro.
Yuji Shiro, okay.
Yeah, Ujishiro. Or at least that's what I hope is how it's spelled.
It sounds fine.
Now.
It sounds fine.
Okay.
It is now.
Anyway, I have a name, so I'm hoping maybe I'll find him, and hopefully I'll be able to get that sword I'm looking to get crafted.
Obviously, I'm pretty sure there's no mage guild in this place. Or Arcanist guild here.
No, there's no Arcanist Guild, but there's a Conjurer's Guild, a White Mage Guild.
They're the same.
A sage one?
What?
Would there be a sage one?
No.
No. Okay.
From what I remember, there's not really a Sage Guild in Final Fantasy.
Wait, did you say there was a Mechanist guild?
No.
Mage.
That is.
I said there was Conjurers and White Mage.
White Mage.
Which are the same guild.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much the same guild.
They're pretty much the same guild, just White Mages are advanced conjurers.
And an Archer's Guild. And a Lancer Guild.
The Dragoon Guild's also here, isn't it?
Technically,
I
Arcanists
don't
are actually more advanced. Someone
I
else
would
is.
just-
I think
I would
we
I
I
would
already
assume.
checked in Udall. That's like in a different place.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. Also, I would say technically Lancers are the pre of Dragoons, but you know.
Yeah, because you have to be, because in the game you have to be
Yeah.
a Lancer free to become a Dragoon.
Okay, so Lancers are just Lancers. The Dragoons, which you get after Lancers, are Ishgard.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
But you need Lancers to be a Dragoon.
Yeah. Anyway.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so let's take you to the market then. Let's see what we have there first.
Yeah. Ishi, do you want to come with me so we can maybe find you a training spot to work on that dual wielding?
Yes, of course. Kind of say with a wag to my tail.
I'm actually gonna tag along. I need to practice my sword play.
All right, cool. That'll work. And then maybe once we find a spot, we can get some practice and some training in.
Marsling, Genshin, Ishii, Raiko, Sun. Who else is going with them?
What, the guilds?
Well,
Just
Arslang and Ziana are going to see about getting us some jobs.
Yeah, and Raiko and Ishi seem to be following, if I'm following this correctly.
Yeah, well,
Along
they're
the
going.
sun.
They're going with May.
I'm just
Which I'm going to the markets. I'm not going to the hall.
I'm
to
gonna be
get
leading them to the
jobs.
market because I have a map.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go with Arslang and get myself registered properly.
I'm
But
not
you were
registered with
registered
the
properly.
Adventuring Guild.
You-
I'm only
I
registered
don't-
with the Arcanist
You-
Guild.
I don't remember registering.
Hmm.
I think when that happened, when we did the registering, was myself and
Oh yeah. Fuck.
I think one other person. Was it you?
I was there.
Shade.
Yeah.
I think it was Shade and I were the only ones that actually physically registered.
There was like 3 people here that are not registered with the Adventuring Guild because they're registered with their own separate guilds.
Mm-hmm. Because I think I remember you mentioning that if you registered with those guilds, you didn't have to register with the Adventuring Guild.
Yeah, because the guild pass labels you as adventurer. So the only one that.
I'm part of the Arcanist Guild. Tom's part of the Mage.
So the only
It's
two
Mage.
that don't have a pass is Ishi and Cademan.
So
Son-
might as well go get that pass.
Well,
Well, I mean, we can always kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We can head there, see about getting some jobs, and then those of us who need to split out can split out.
Yeah.
And Sun's technically not registered because the mass carnivals aren't actually officially registered as a guild.
Officially, but they technically are.
They're not.
Well,
Legally, they're
it's
not.
semantics at this point. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're going to start moving out. Ellison, are you going to join us?
Yeah, I'll go with I'll go check out for jobs.
Okay. So we're gonna go there first, see what jobs are available, and get those who aren't registered registered.
Okay.
And then from there, if anyone from there, that'll probably be where groups will split.
Alright. So you guys make your way down to the local guild house.
I didn't
Making
say
our way
do you
downtown?
have a map for this? An actual map?
No.
No, he said that earlier. Is we're going to use theater of the mind.
I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe sometime in the future if I could get my hands on one. Shit's not easy to get my hands on.
Yeah,
the Grandia's map is a little weird to get a hold of because I tried using that before.
It is not easy.
Being cheesy.
I've gotten lost in Grandia in the game alone.
Yeah, because Grandia can be confusing.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, you make your way to the local guild house. As you go through the billboard, you see it's stacked filled with quests here and there.
Alright, so with some of us being expert level, is there any quests on there that
roll
are...
me a perception roll to see what catches your eye.
Okay.
I roll as well, considering I'm there.
Yeah, you
looking
can.
for a job.
Anyone can, if you're looking at the board.
I'm just gonna take a seat, open up a book, and start reading.
I'm gonna roll for
Wasn't a crit
specific.
fail.
Wasn't a crit fail, but damn well
Almost got a
close.
crit.
But it's still a decent roll nonetheless.
I'm rolling for specifically monster quests, but my well, same roll anyway.
You rolled wisdom.
I know, but it's the same either way.
He doesn't have proficiency. He doesn't have proficiency in perception.
Okay. Anyways, Ellison and Kenshin, you guys see quite a few quests requiring extermination. You ended up passing one that won by your eyes, Ellison. That is wanted help kill young dragon, 30,000 gil each adventure.
Ooh. Ooh. Monies.
And that's the...
Expert level.
Something catch your eye there.
Oh, so did other people go to the?
We all went together.
I said anyone can. Those are just the 3 that rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But I look at
I
Ellison
just
and go,
don't care.
did you
I'm
spot
along for the
anything
ride.
interesting, Ellison?
Say that again?
Did you spot anything interesting?
Aside from that dragon. No, really?
And I take a look at it.
Oh, come on.
And it says specifically 30,000 to each individual adventurer.
Yeah, each one in the party.
I just see a dragon, and I just think
And
we are
it's,
not fighting a dragon. Because that's all I'm hearing is someone saying dragon.
It's labeled as young.
It's a
Yeah, I
young
know,
dragon.
but Zelda's saying dragon, and it's like, we are not doing
Hey,
that.
hey, son.
Yeah.
How would you feel about learning more about a dragon?
What type of dragon?
Does the quest state what type of dragon, or is it just a young dragon?
It states that if quest taken, come speak to the quest giver, Helkreth.
How is that spelled?
Helt.
All right, Helt.
Heltclef.
Cleft.
Yeah.
Heltcleft. If we take young dragon quest. Okay. And then of the other quests, you said there's a lot of exterminations?
Well, just like kill this or just slay that, or escort mission here to there.
I think we've all established fuck escort missions.
I'm still gonna have him up there.
That's
Legally,
okay.
they're
Somebody
important.
else could do it.
I want to know how much the escorts pay. Oddly enough,
Well, the last one we had paid 6,000 gil total. I think is what it was.
disappointing.
But then again, it was probably like a very entry level escort mission.
Yeah.
The beasts are complaining. 30.
Beast of rioting.
So I have to feed them. Just get them to shut the fuck up.
Each.
So give me a few minutes. Hope maybe if I'm lucky, then I'll be finished. I'll be able to grab food on my way back.
Okay.
I'd like to just
Beat
be
the
filling
Vita.
out.
So I will let you guys know when I get back. I apologize about this.
Go
Alright.
feed those rioters.
So Zion, I would like just start filling out all the paperwork while they're checking out the board.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and on the safe side, can we just so that it's done, can we have Ishii do it as well?
Sure.
Just to be on the safe side, so it's done, because then everybody's registered.
Yeah, you hear the usual vampy. Sign here, sign there, sign this to your latest kin if you die.
Oh God,
Here, here, and here.
which of my siblings should I rate it to?
The one you care for the most.
That's hard. I care for them all.
You can also have us
No,
be
the
sent to
one that cares the most for you.
kin, as in anyone in your family.
Okay, I'm just gonna put younger siblings in there, like all of my younger siblings' names. So shit.
Sure.
They are your siblings, so when you die, they want to get split equally between them.
Yeah,
Okay.
they can all have a Nolith.
They all get each one gets an individual Nolith.
You get a no lift, you get a no lift,
Even though Harry rolled for
Fucking
them and they can't
vampires
use
riding a
magic.
Fucking will.
They can't. But
I mean, technically,
Technically,
this is normal in the Adventurer Guild if adventurers die.
Yep.
Yeah.
You would
And
get a
then-
souvenir of a no lift from the Big Brother.
That was that.
But yeah, anyway. That way that's all done and we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So we're considering the dragon. Josh seems to be the only one with objections.
Because all I'm hearing is someone talking about a dragon. They didn't specify what type of dragon.
We won't know.
it's
We
a-
won't know unless we take the quest and talk to the quest giver.
Yeah.
So we won't know.
All we know is that it's a young dragon.
It's a young dragon, and the
Okay,
reward
that's
for it is
much
30.
better.
And the reward for it is 30,000 gil for each adventurer associated with the quest.
Okay, the young dragon is much better. I was expecting a dragon.
It was a young. Yeah,
No.
my fault. Our fault. Then it was a young dragon.
Young dragon.
Yes.
Okay.
We won't
As-
know. We won't know the specifics of the dragon until we talk to the quest giver.
I'm up
Let's
for
go
that.
for it.
I mean, I'm down for that because that's a lot of money
Oh.
either way.
Oh.
This is where
So-
I'm glad I don't talk a lot for my character.
Yeah.
How to
So
get-
we're gonna take the young dragon quest,
Hey.
and I'll head up to the quest counter to show them that we are officially accepting it.
Ah. You see an old an old burly man right there. Ah.
Hello, good
Hey.
sir. We're here to accept this young dragon quest.
Ah. Okay. I'll stamp it. Slowly reaches over to his stamp.
Is he part sloth?
No, he looks like he's 90.
He looks like that he should be retired at this point, and that's out of character.
Yeah, out of character. I'm pretty sure he would better die walking than retire.
Oh my god.
Now then, youngster. Don't let it eat you. I'll roast your balls. Oh.
We'll try not to.
Oh, old Barely. Got
So
his
question, do you
balls
know where we
roasted.
can find the client for this quest? Because it mentions that he'll give us more information when we talk to him.
Hellcliff. Yes. She's in Old Grandia, over at the near the stage platform area. Actually, she lives near there.
Okay.
If you want, I can go for that information. Since you plan to go for your sword.
Yeah, if you could do that, Cademan, that'd be much appreciated. Here, I'll give the quest to him to showcase that. So showcase to her that we did officially accept it.
Okay.
I'll go with Gateman.
That way she'll be.
Lost.
If somebody wants to go with him, they're more than welcome to.
I'm going with him in case something happens and
yeah,
hands
at this
need
point,
to be thrown.
at this point, considering what happened to Ishii, we might want to start just traveling in groups.
Yep, at least twos.
They just never travel alone.
Yeah, at least with this thing, I point to my head is like, at least now we have a communication thing that's a lot faster than what we used before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No mages travel alone.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Gateman. Let's get this thing.
So Zion, do their stuff first, since we're waiting. Since part of our stuff involves Ishii.
Yeah.
I just tell them not to get lost.
Yeah, I tell them we'll be in the market if you guys need us, but just remember we do have our communication in case we need it.
I'd like to quickly check the map that Raikio has to see where we're at and kind of trace a mental map out.
Well, and I repeat back to what the old man telling me, that she is in the old Grandia by the stage. She lives near the stage.
Yes.
Right.
So near where we came from. Okay. Well, near how we entered.
Near, but not exactly there. But we'll
it's near the
near, far,
Truth Guild.
wherever.
We'll find them.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, you're fine. You'll see her. She's a young Makote.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's down the leather worker skilled road, so it's pretty easy to actually find.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, so you guys are heading there first. Okay, so who's all with Vampy?
Yay, she's back.
Food has been acquired.
Okay.
I'm set for the rest of the night.
All right.
Make sure that if you're eating to meet your
Can
mic,
you hear me?
remember that.
I remember.
Okay, so
yeah, we can hear you, Zion.
Okay, so who's all with Vampy?
I think R-Slang. I don't know about if Ziana's gonna join R-Slang or not.
Yeah, because right now it's just Vampy and Vampy and Draco.
Oh, you know, even she goes with Arsling and the other, and even she goes with the others.
Okay.
Which one is that?
Even. It's
Even?
2.
Okay, so she's going with Kenshin's group, I guess.
Okay. Shade, where are you going? Are you going with us, or are you going with them? Are you going with?
Yeah, they're going to talk to the client. You guys are going to.
Yeah, we're going to that to see if I can find that swordsmith.
Okay.
And do a little bit of training while we're at it.
I'll go with them to talk to the client. All right. Your level, your kind of training is not the same as my kind of training.
All right.
Okay. So these 3 are going to the client.
Yep. And then the other 5 are going into the shopping district, or the shopping market, or whatever it is.
Yes.
So we're passing by a large earth, right, Crystal?
What?
To get to where we need, we have to pass by the large earth, right?
Yeah, you see the Stop going ahead of me. with the whole game thing, okay?
Okay.
Yes, you guys do go past the giant ass crystal.
Hmm.
Anyways, Tom, we're focusing on the group getting the information first, okay?
Yep.
So yes, as you three, Arsling, Ellison, and Cademan, go past the crystal and do a nice walk through the dug-in caves, through the mountain, through the hillside. You end up on the other side of Gorendia, old Gorendia. As you walk, you see crowds, people talking, some dancers just performing shows out on the brushes for people. You make your way to the stage area.
Alright.
Now roll me perception, someone.
I will roll perception. Give me a second to pull it up.
Anyone really can.
Net 20.
Gosh, technically you both see the collapse at the same time. But you noticed much more right away. You were pretty much the first one to notice her because like she's walking around with guns and stuff. But yeah, you see Healthrin near her near the property of where she lives as she's just hammering some nails away into the side of the house. Yeah, that's what she looks like in the Discord.
Give me a second. Pull that up.
Oh,
Okay.
neat.
Sexy.
Pretty.
Did you just Did you say she's pretty?
Echo's gone.
I'm a Makote. What do you expect?
They do speak.
I love that.
They do roll their R's.
Alright. I would approach her slowly.
Go straight into the
and
roleplay.
Make myself known.
What the hell are you?
We accepted your quest at the
Quest
guild.
to kill the young dragon.
So, some people finally decide they have the balls to stand up to something I need dead, huh? So,
There's more of us. They're just out doing other things.
ah, good. I was about to say, if there's just the three of you, you might as well try it next time, but now that I know there's more, how many exactly?
There's 5 others.
So 8 people. Okay. So, what do you want to know?
One of our group would like to know what kind of dragon it is.
Green.
Green.
Fucker spits poison.
Poison. That won't be fun.
Also has one hell of a fighter beam. Anything else?
Its general location. Anything about its habits.
It's over at the Black Rush Swamps.
Okay.
Probably live in the caves.
Caves of Block Rush, you said?
Black Brush Swamp.
Caves of Black Rush Swamp. Green dragon. Have you noticed the time when it's most active and least active at all?
Look, I don't know its bloody movements. I just want you to kill it and get me back an item it most likely has in its possession.
Okay. What's the item?
Yeah.
Get me back. She's a little hesitant. Gets me back this nice ornate sword it most likely has stuck inside its side or probably in its cave. You'll notice it for its gold-like hilt.
Gold like
Okay.
what?
Gold like
Gold
hilt.
like hilt.
Gold like
Uh,
hilts.
And it's dragon and clay engraved blade.
Would we know anything about this blade just from the way it's described?
Roll me history.
The history person's not there.
Didn't roll too shabby though.
No?
Rolls were still pretty decent. Rolls were still pretty decent.
Those are pretty decent rolls.
History's intelligence based. I have 6 plus 16 to intelligence rolls. Or no, plus 16.
This
yeah,
This sounds like a blade that's kept by a war. This sounds like a warrior longsword from the sound of it. As you guys know that swords like this are mostly given to unique members of the gladiator guilds.
Okay. Anything else you can tell us about it? We know the general. She gave us the general location, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she already gave us the
And
general
the
location.
sword. You said it was potentially sticking out of its side. So is it wounded already, or was this a while back? What
About
did the time to have healed?
About a month ago, me and a group of friends went off to go try it. We were not really that successful because we were caught off guard at night by it.
Okie dokie.
So I'm probably the only survivor from the group right now. As she just lights a pipe.
Is there any other trinkets you want taken back from it, if there are any?
Just get me the sword.
Okay.
Good enough for me.
Alright. I say at this point we should return back to the inn and wait for the rest of the group.
Alright.
Unless the other two want to go somewhere specific.
Well, Draco disappeared, so...
Draco's dead.
Very dead.
So I would say just assume that he's gonna go wherever you go.
Yeah, so unless
Draco is a
Ellison
lost
wants
puppy.
to go somewhere, we should just return to the inn and wait for the rest.
Okay. Let's just put those two down here for the inn. Anyways, yes, you, 5, make your way to the marketplace.
Alright. So how bustling does it look? Is it pretty bustling, or is it, like, dead? How does the market look?
It looks like it's filled with people.
Okay.
People
so
going in and out, bringing stuff in, bumping into each other.
Mhm.
God, it's crowded as hell.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, well, try to stay together, guys. Anyway, as we move forward, I'm going to check one of the vendors and ask them if they know anything of an Eastern swordsmith in the city.
Eastern Swordsmith. Oh, yeah, there we go. He rolls, yeah, he rolled a 20. Ah, yes! The funny man with the back hair ponytail, yes. Weird garbs he wears, like yours.
Do you know where I can? I said, do you know where I can find him?
You'll probably find him at the end of the market, down on the far right down there.
Okay. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it.
Yes.
And with that, we start rotating down towards his location, following the instructions that were given to us.
Yeah, because of the crowd, roll me perception.
Perception.
Uh,
Skills.
I'm gonna be keeping my hell on goddamn swivel because I don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
I don't even.
this is weird when I'm more
Oh
perceptive
yeah, don't
than
forget
Ishi.
Zion that Ziana is with us.
Oh, yeah. She's not really bothering.
Okay.
I'm just keeping an eye out
She's
for
just,
anything
she's
suspicious.
just walking as she just has her right hand just like against her hilt.
Gotcha. All right.
No,
Well, I rolled a 38.
yes, I see that. You hear as you're walking down, you immediately turn your gaze upright, and you see a man laying on the ground with a no, not bright red. Yeah, this guy has a blue kimono. With a blue kimono with waves on it.
Okay.
Just sitting on the ground with boxes around him of long carved boxes.
Okay. I approach him, and as per our culture, I do a little bow to show my respect to him.
He does a little curtsy bow his head.
Okay. Hello, are you the Eastern Swordsmith that's in this town?
Judging from your garbs and you exactly. You're from the Isles.
I am.
What brings you out here?
I'm looking to have a sword either bought or forged.
Bought or forged?
Yes.
I do have a few blades and garbs for sale.
You wouldn't happen to have any silvered katanas, would you?
Silver. I have yet to work with silver.
Okay.
If I had the material, maybe.
Okay. So, thinking... So, out of character, Zion, would a dragon potentially have silver?
Depends on the dragon.
Okay. Ishi makes a good point. I look at the smith and said, if we can get you the silver you need, would you be able to forge a sword?
If you could get me the materials, I could make it cheaper for you.
Okay. So I'm going to put that on my objective list.
I thought you were going to say to-do list, and technically you did.
Obtain silver to have katana forged. Okay.
Is there anything else? I got
question.
guards.
Is your name Ujishiro?
Yes.
That was the name I had heard back when we were in Ul'dah, and I wanted to confirm if it was the same person.
Well, there's not many of our people around here.
No, I've seen very few of them.
Well, these lands are cruel.
But we do the best that we can.
Well, I have seen some other samurai around here before. Who knows? You might come across some of them.
Do you know what clan they were a part of?
No. I have not been home in 27 years.
That's a long time to be away from home.
It is fine.
I've been traveling
I return one day.
Yeah, I've been traveling myself for quite some time.
Travel opens the mind and heart.
That I can definitely agree with.
Well then. Is there anything you're gonna buy other than blades or my service?
When I return with the silver, I will definitely hire your services.
Alright then.
But I look at Ishii and the others. Is there anything that you guys would like to purchase from him? You know, you don't get to see an Eastern Swordsmith any day.
I unfortunately am not skilled in the style of blade work.
Kimono.
A question: I know you sell swords. Do you also sell the traditional clothing?
Traditional can't do because the gear I sell is always made for combat. I can sell you a combat-ridden kimono.
Okay, so question, Zion, if I were to get something like that, would that interfere with my unarmored defense or no?
No, he just says they will have special properties.
Okay, then I'm curious, what do you have? I may be in the looking to buy one.
Where did I put my items?
Also, my friend as well, as I point towards Ishii.
Yes. Fuck, where'd I put it? Hey! I have too much shit. I have to go
Take your time.
I have to go to this. Let's hear this list. This one.
Oh yeah, I need to delete to that trip to Grandia, Gisal Greens, because that was enough for some
No,
there.
your next objective: find silver.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I was asking. Out of character, I was asking earlier if dragons potentially would have silver, because if they do, I will take that.
Like the only thing I can think of at the moment is we're gonna get a lot of money from the job. You can just buy some silver.
That is true too, but we'll see how it goes, and if I do have to buy the silver, then find out how much it's going to cost after buying the silver. But I'll worry about that later.
There we go. I got several different robes.
Okay, what you got?
Robes of fire protection, robes of waterfall, robes of lightning.
Lightning sounds perfect for you, Kenshin.
Robes of protection.
Okay. I'm assuming, out of character, I'm assuming the robe of fire resistance is literally what it states.
Yeah, it just gives you,
resistance to fire damage?
Yeah, so you take half damage from fire.
Gotcha. What's the Robe of Waterfall?
Robe of Waterfall. The Robes of Waterfall. Once you wear these robes and let them become one with you, they give you the ability to walk on water. And once a day, you can harness the power of water to slash from the tip of your blade at an enemy.
The Robe of Lightning. I believe that's what you said, Robe of Lightning, right, Zion?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does that one do?
Yes, the Robes of Lightning. They were not easy to make, probably my most expensive one.
Okay.
Someone once the time. I don't know, I gotta look at my notes. Actually, yeah, I could just go to this. Someone once a time commissioned me to make these robes so they can fight Kagayashi, but they never came to pick them up, so I assumed they died. So I've had them in possession for a while. They were made to give resistance to lightning, so they could win the battle with ease.
Huh. Kagayashi. It's been a while since I've heard that name.
Yes.
He was actually my mentor.
I see you carry his blade. He rolled perception.
Yeah, I took it back from the man that killed him.
I see. Well, his students would be happy.
Still learning my way around his blade, and hopefully that I will be respected enough to be able to use it.
Don't let it kill you. He had the scars of lightning because of that blade and misuse of it.
Yes, I am trying my best to understand the blade. And then I'm assuming the Robe of Protection is self-explanatory. It just improves your defenses.
It improves your AC, yeah.
I kind of figured. So how much is the Robe of Lightning?
Robe of Lightning, because this was special material based. I say 12,000 gil.
Damn it! I am 850 gil shy from being able to buy that.
Well,
Did you say you're
Damn
short?
Because I was gonna be a nice person and buy the robe, my robe, and I was gonna buy a kimono for Ishii, but I don't have the money.
Yeah, I'll pay it for. I'll cover for 5,000 of it.
How much is the Robe of Fire Protection?
fire protection, 3,000.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that would be 15,000 total, which that would cover what I need.
so I'll pay 5,000. The total price.
Alright, so the robes of lightning and robes of fire protection.
Yeah, the Robes of Lightning are for me, and the Robes of Fire Protection are for Ishii.
Alright, Ishii, you take half damage from fire now.
And
Yay! Thank
Tom,
you.
you said you're covering 5,000 of the 15,000.
Yep.
All right, then I fork over the other 10,000. So at least I still have some gil left over. And then the Robe of Lightning.
Now I can buy some of that ale. You should try it. It's pretty good stuff they make here.
No, what type of weapon does he have? Like anything like dagger length?
Katanas, tamos.
How about dagger length? Katanas are too long.
Tamos are... Wait, is that what they're called? Tamos? I'm thinking of the Tantos. Yeah, the katana daggers. Tantos.
Mm-hmm. You've also got the ninjatos as well, but those are like a special make type of weapon, so. And then, I mean, there is the wakizashis. They would probably be as close to a dagger as you'd get.
And... yeah. Yeah, that's actually about it.
Mm-hmm. It's either a tanto or a wakizashi. Would be the closest thing to a dagger that there is.
Jack in shit, basically.
Mm-hmm. They didn't really make many daggers in Eastern style.
I know.
No.
Yeah, I only have 2, but they're rather expensive because of their special properties.
I'm intrigued.
Yes.
What do they do?
Hey, he's literally pulling them from his waist just to show them off. One blade is white and the other is black. No, I didn't make these. I got these a while back ago myself. Day and night.
Oh, Ichi should recognize that weapon. I've used those weapons in my campaign.
That you have, my friend.
What do they do?
And day. This sword attacks in form of radiation damage. When holding this sword, you can cast greater invisibility spell as your action once per day, 24 hours. Nights. As long as you carry this magic sword, you will have dark vision. You can cast Past Without Trace spell once per 24 hours.
How much are them?
These will be really expensive. Hope you understand that.
I'm just curious how much they cost for both.
20,000. I got these from an assassin. Huh.
Obviously. Can you hold on to those for me? I will be able to afford them later.
I'll be here for 7 weeks. So if you can buy them within 7 weeks, they're yours.
So I imagine you travel then.
Very often. Next is Lamensa.
I see.
The people there are hardy and well sung, as well as great at booze. And they can get and they get input to sake there, so.
Real quick question. Do you know how much silver you would need to craft the katana?
Get me 6 ores, just in case I make a fuck up.
6 ores. Gotcha.
That would
I'll add
definitely
to
be
my
a
notes.
wise idea. No one's perfect after all.
I have never worked with silver before, so 6 ores will give me time.
All right, then I will make sure that you get your ores.
Yes.
Those daggers.
See you then. As he
Yep,
just
have-
looks at the
See
crowd.
you later. And I give him a bow of respect before I leave.
Give me a perception roll on him real quick.
Alright, skills, perception. 23.
You notice he carries a he on his back is a long what was those katana greatswords called again?
Uchikatana.
The Uchidachi.
Uchidachi
Well,
on his
there's
back.
the Uchikatana, there's the Odachi.
Yeah.
And yeah, you
There's a
notice
lot of them.
you notice dude, you notice he has a long udachi just laying on his shoulder. As the blade is recognized as Tsukiyomi.
Oh,
Pretty.
I see you are the wielder of Tsukiyomi.
Yes. You should be getting on your way now.
Yes, I will.
Yes.
I'll make sure to be back with the ores to have my sword forged.
Yes.
Anyway, I give him a proper bow of respect and then I leave.
Yeah.
You don't mind if we hit the White Mage Guild for a bit?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I mean, you guys humored me with what I needed. I don't see why I can't do the same.
Anyways, yeah, the flame of resistant robes are fiery red with lava waves on them, while the lightning ones are a dark velvety purple with streaks of lightning striking a dragon on the side.
You said with
That one's kinda
lightning
cool.
striking a dragon?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's neat. And then I'll make sure to put that on when we get back to the inn.
Yes. Anyways, you make your way to the White Mage Guild, Raiko.
We're all going with her.
Yeah, as you guys are
Keep
there,
it easy.
you see
A
as you.
few moments later.
Oh no.
Sound alerts.
I thought you turned those off.
I thought I did too.
Oh, yeah. Who the hell?
They
just
played
set their-
they played the SpongeBob alert a few
Oh,
moments
no.
later. Oh well, it was the paid for sound alert, so they paid money to do it.
It was perfect timing.
I guess it was. Anyways, as you make your way down there, you see a class going on, as they are there healing a fleshy test dummy that is not alive. It just looks. It's just there to mimic the flesh.
Obviously.
Creepy.
Now then, as you see, the cut is deep and gash. We can seal it, but we cannot seal it completely, so that is where you will learn how to stitch the wound close. And that is the class for the day. Now go and do your assignments. As she walks off to her main desk watching everyone.
I'm gonna go talk to the trainer.
Okay. Hello?
Hello there. How does one become a white mage?
Through time and training and harnessing the mana through yourself? It's not really that hard. You just gotta spend some time focusing and reading on our books that explains it. Also, you need a focus to punch your power through.
Sounds easy enough. After all, I'm already a spellcaster as is.
If you're a spellcaster, you shouldn't have trouble transferring over to another.
Yes.
Yes.
How much is
Why?
one of those books anyway?
Hmm. Which ones?
Oh, the one in the White Mage books. So I have one when I'm on the travels.
That will be 100 gil.
God, I give the 100 guild. That'll be useful later.
Okay, there you go. And you take your time, practice. That's all.
Well, if the healing is any way, shape, or form close to being an Arcanist, then it should be easy.
Your healing will be much stronger than the Arcanist.
I highly doubt that. Out of character, I really do doubt that, because White Mage is not a great healer.
Yeah, I changed things in D&D a lot.
Yeah. But no, like in the Final Fantasy, White Mage is
Never
not a
played
great
it.
healer.
No,
They're close.
no.
They're more
Final
aggressive.
Fantasy actually has a ton of raw healing.
Yeah,
So,
but they're also more
but
aggressive.
between them and Scholar, White Mage does heal more, but Scholar has effective healing because of barriers. But yeah, White Mage does heal more raw.
Let's
Yeah,
not,
let's not get
no,
into that.
don't get stuck into the talk of the actual class, because this
Yeah.
is D&D, not the actual
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, we can flex it around.
Yeah.
Remember, man, time.
I only did the White Mage for more
Not
than
everyone
spell.
has the time
Anyway.
to stay.
I say thank you for the book, and then I leave.
Okay, have a good one. Do come by.
You too.
And you leave.
Only thing I need is that book. Now I can become a White Mage when I deem the time is ready.
At this time, I take it you guys make your way back to the inn.
I'm pretty much done.
Yeah. As you guys make your way back to the inn, you meet back up with the other three. You are all now back together.
I nod my head to them. So, I have the information.
And the information is.
It's a young green dragon.
We know it's a young dragon. We just need to know it's a green dragon.
So, poison, and what they want us to do is to get a sword back. After we kill it, of course. It's partial vengeance, partial recovery.
So essentially, they want the dragon killed so we can recover this item that they lost trying to hunt this thing.
Yes. It might be stuck in its side. It might be in its lair. It's a ordained sword and a gold-like hilt and a dragon engraved blade.
I see.
Sounds fancy.
The location would be around the Blackrush Swamp, so probably the caves around there.
Makes sense why it's so expensive. Why we get so much money from it. Jesus.
Our client really wants that sword back.
Yes.
And has the money to pay for it.
I did mention there were 8 of us total, so.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Did I roll anything?
Hold on. I'm just now seeing what you wrote. Roll me. No, what the fuck would this be?
Nature.
Yeah, roll me nature.
Hey, look, a 30.
Hey! Good shit, son.
You know that it's best to grab cure potions in case you get hit by its poison, because its poison can dig deep into your body functions and start to shut you down.
What are we dealing with, Mr. Blue Mage here?
We're going potion shopping.
I was gonna probably suggest that anyway. With the mention of poison, I would imagine we would need some kind of potion or something to.
Fairly sure I have a spell that's capable of dealing with it already.
Normal antidote won't cut it.
Okay, so let's go buy some.
The restoration
potions.
will not cover that poison. Nice to know.
So, we'll go buy the potions.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna rest, and we even have to be very wary at night because they were ambushed at night.
All right, so this seems like this dragon in particular is most active at night.
Fun.
No, it doesn't mean it's most active at night. They were just ambushed at night. They weren't expecting them.
Which obviously indicates that this dragon has some form of intelligence.
Yeah. So it hunts at night when most people are sleeping. Most likely a nocturnal creature.
But I still say we check it out and be very cautious.
I agree with Cademan. I believe we should be a little bit more cautious approaching this creature. I would probably suggest that probably at night we don't use fires, because that would just give away our position.
Yeah, but at the same time, we are all basically blind at night.
Not.
You don't count.
She doesn't count. Though, Ellison, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Your alarm system that you use sometimes.
Yes.
Does it affect things if they're flying through the air?
Never
It's
mind.
a radius.
I never mind. I forgot about something. We don't have to worry
It's
about
a radius, so anything within 20-foot cube, basically.
Okay, so flying or not, as soon as they hit that alarm immediately goes off, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I wanted to know.
I just remembered something.
I just wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure if it was one of those ones where it's like, oh, it only affects things that are on the ground, or if it can affect things in the air. That's why I wanted to know. Because we're probably gonna need to make effective use of that.
Definitely.
I kind of forgot about something. I forgot I had.
What's up?
Anyone heard of a spell called Dark Vision?
Oh yes, that would definitely help.
That would be extremely handy.
Forgot I had it.
Well, hey, now we know.
Then how about this? We rest during the day and we go out at night, so that way we can catch it while it's active and trace it down.
That probably would be with the knowledge of now that we have a spell that allows us to see in the dark. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Because if we can track it back to its lair, we don't have to hunt for its lair afterwards. We can kill it in its own lair.
Exactly.
We do have to make sure that with it being in its lair, it may have some. With it being intelligent and having its own lair, it will have some tricks up its sleeve.
Naturally.
Yes.
So it's either we kill it before it runs, or we wait until it's asleep and ambush it in its own lair.
Yeah.
So you guys know. I will be starting this fight. If we do fight it, I'm gonna be starting off with a little bit less mana than normal.
Sounds like fun.
Here, what ether potions do you have available to you currently?
I don't carry any.
I'm gonna toss her one of my high ether potions.
That's.
No. I do have low tier ones, in case of emergency.
A low would be more than sufficient.
Well, that high is emergency. Basically, you definitely need it kind of situation.
If she's out of mana, essentially.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna showcase them where I keep my ether, so in the event that they need to approach me to get an ether, they can just grab it and they know where it's at.
Right.
Yeah.
The high tier with a D20, right?
D20 plus your int modifier.
Yeah, that's a bit dumb overkill.
Well, it's overkill even for me. That's why I haven't used either of the two I bought.
Well, and like I said, I'm only carrying ethers in the event that you guys need them.
But
it never hurts to have extras.
Just so you guys know, I will be starting this fight at 61 MP. That takes 2 MP per Dark Vision, and we need to do 7 times.
Yeah.
Okay. So I say, let's go get those antidotes.
Yep.
Make sure we have enough that everybody has at least a handful of them.
Yeah.
How much would they cost a piece?
I mentioned it specifically a cure potion we need. None.
Yes, cure potion specifically. Though technically the spell cure is just a healing spell, it doesn't cure status ailments. That's the point.
Actually, another character, would restoration work on that poison?
Restoration.
Or lesser restoration?
Hold on. Lesser restoration. There it is. Let's see here. You touch a creature and you can either one disease or one condition affecting it, and can be blinded. Yeah, you can remove poison with lesser restoration.
Just making sure. I was wondering if it worked on this type of poison.
This type.
I would imagine that since we can use cure potions to treat it, I would imagine lesser restoration would probably work on it. If it was a more adult green dragon, that may be a different story.
Yeah.
Either way, we gotta conserve your mana and
Hold on,
get these potions.
I did my math wrong. Give me a minute.
It never hurts to have it in the event that we need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how much do cure potions cost?
They usually cost around. It depends on the quality.
I actually did my math wrong a bit because I forgot it's a second level spell.
But
second level spell
common cure potions usually cost around 50 gil.
Well, the question is this poison not strong enough that we can use just commons, or are we gonna need higher tier cure potions?
You don't know.
I will be right back.
I say get some comments. We don't
Well,
need the higher.
well, that's kind of why I'm asking Sun, because I think Sun would know.
Okay, I will.
Well,
I actually did my math wrong. I forgot second level spells cost 4 mana. I actually have less mana than I thought.
Oh, speaking of mana, did you check out those two?
Okay, so.
Okay.
And to see if I know what type of quality.
Oh, yeah. You never put in the mana costs for changing it from 6 for the lightning bolt and haste, because I know you have different mana costs for maces. My level 4 is what? 5, 9, and 5.
Alright.
You gonna roll?
Yeah, I'm rolling Arcana because it's knowing the quality needed, not the specific nature.
You don't really know.
Yeah. On the young ones, we might be able to risk it with the I mean, I don't know enough about them.
So, do we want to say we grab a few of the stronger ones just in case?
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Because in that way, in the event that one of us drinks the lesser one and it doesn't work, then that person can let the rest of us know.
Do we know what a green dragon's weakness is? Like, greatest weakness?
I kind of sort of sure.
That's a roll for nature.
That's a nature roll.
Great. Oh, yeah, I have nothing.
You rolled a 19.
Only what I really would know about it is mainly Sung because he's a blue mage.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled higher, but
I don't think dragons live where you're at.
Just because you roll doesn't mean jack shit. Sometimes.
It just depends on what type of knowledge your character would realistically have.
But
realistically, it depends on what my character was trained for, which is probably a lot of things.
So it uses a poison breath, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we light that poison on fire before it would reach us?
I don't think we know if it's flammable or not.
If it did, then we have the. If it can be caught on fire, then we risk a
Explosion.
Explosion.
and then yeah, it
I
exploding.
mean, that's what I do. Explosions
Yeah,
are
but
what
see,
I
the
do.
problem. But the problem is that if we fight it in the cave, we can't risk that.
Yeah,
We
because if
can't risk
it's
that because it might cause a cave in and kill us all.
yeah,
Mhm.
a cave
Alright.
collapse will be
It
too
was just an
destructive.
idea.
Alright, we'll say from the
I mean,
rolls.
if we fight it out in the open, we can try it.
From the rolls,
Actually,
Yeah.
speaking,
from the rolls, the fucking poison is not explosive.
Damn.
That's-
Somebody
Well, at
just
least we
doesn't
know.
want us blowing it up from the inside.
Well, you can still throw a bomb down his throat.
I mean,
True.
you just run the risk of getting point blank with poison breath. That's fine.
Anyways.
Oh, by
If
the
you
way,
get
son,
killed by if you get killed because of stupidity, it's not my fault.
quick question. Did you mention to Elson that he has that thing we received from the assassin last we were in
Oh
Ul'dah?
yeah.
oh no, oh that's right. So Allison would actually have a note
To read.
in his bag
Also, a still
a
live,
note?
still very much live bomb.
with no fuse.
Has no fuse.
Oh, that just gave me an
What
idea.
does the note say?
The note says, we found this from like a minor scout of what was it like
Syndicate.
mafia?
Yo,
What did we call?
you don't know.
Yep, minor scout. And construction looked interesting. We might
I
find
say criminal
use with
syndicate
it.
from what Isn't told us about it.
Right. Yeah. Pretty
So
much, it was
I've
a neat
basically
bomb.
been carrying around a live bomb of unknown origin, and
In your
nobody
pocket,
bothered to
yes.
say anything.
Yep.
Yes.
I actually forgot about that.
But
Well, it's good thing I remembered then.
It's deactivated because there's no fuse in it.
It's still very much
That
live.
doesn't
Though.
mean it's not live. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as inclined to explode at any moment.
I'm gonna examine the bomb real quick because I don't want to die if there's some other mechanism.
It would have caught on by now.
You know, this bomb was designed to be able to fuse the light throw. That,
Okay.
and I'm reading it. Oh boy. And the bomb has it was definitely built with a lot of powder in mind, packed compactly tight for a high explosion. You get that whoever made this was definitely going for the kill for a kill.
Welcome
Ha!
back,
I
Draco.
see our Dark Knight has returned.
Yes.
Well,
yeah,
if I was gonna repurpose it, what kind of damage would I be looking at?
4d10.
4d10.
Damn, that's not
Flame?
bad.
That's a one use only.
What if we feed that to the dragon?
Just shove it down its throat.
You know, I would if you
Or
want.
we could do the memes of shove it up its ass.
Oh God.
Well, it's asleep too.
I mean,
you know,
Not it.
it might be a good
Who knows,
idea to
Ghost?
look. Would probably be a good idea to look on exactly how much is put into it, and then if you try to make more.
My thought was put it in a decoy. Put it in
that
like
was
a
actually kind of my thought
carcass.
too.
Put it in like an animal carcass or something, and
Let
I
the
see.
dragon eat it.
Bait the dragon so it eats it, and then.
But you're gonna have to set up a remote detonation for it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that?
yeah, that's something I can handle.
But hey, if we could do that, we could probably kill it in one fell swoop, or at least do a lot of damage to it.
While it's out eating at night. Ooh. We could even make the fucking beta dummy.
John, out of curiosity, how
Yeah.
much would a darkness spell cost in mana?
What?
How much would a darkness spell cost?
Darkness spell?
Or dark vision spell?
No,
How much did I miss?
We didn't miss
Everything.
too much.
Okay.
We killed the dragon. It's all.
Dark
What,
vision is getting
No.
dark
Well-
vision.
That much is obvious.
what level is the dark spell?
Dark vision is the second level spell.
Just treat it like the others.
Okay, so it's 4 mana cost.
Real quick, I'm going to whip up a remote detonator.
Okay. Yeah, you got a detonator. Detonator.
Really, Draco, what you missed was that part of the group went to talk to the client. The rest of us went to the market to see about some other individualized stuff that we needed done.
Okay.
You really didn't miss much.
Okay.
That's why I gave you a high potion, Raiko.
Oh.
And I do have ethers in case you need them.
You'll have plenty.
Take up a plus 19.
So lightning bolt is out of the question for inside the cave. But if we're outside, I can shoot it in the air.
Suzanne,
Well,
who is
well,
the...
well, the lightning bolt doesn't cause any explosions.
Mm-mm.
No, but it's a 100-foot straight line of lightning.
What you're thinking, Vampy? No, the lightning it doesn't go through. If it hits a target, it stops right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They have 100 feet of meters.
It just hits anything that's in that line, but it doesn't go through that line.
Some lightning bolts.
It's like if it hits a wall, it's gonna stop.
You're not firing a railgun from your hands.
Well,
That would be cool,
was still
though.
a concern. You know what?
That's
maybe
that'd be cool, though.
Oh wait, that gave me an idea.
You try to make a
Only one
railgun
lightning
spell,
bolt
I'm cutting your head off. Anyways,
I was about to say, put a sword in my hand and launch it through the lightning bolt.
that's not how that works.
Fortunately, that is not how that works.
Electrocharge.
Anyways, who was calling my name before Vampy talked?
Who's the person that you posted in the Discord?
Oh, that's the client.
That was the client.
Okay.
Client. That's our Neko client. Cat client.
Okay.
That you met but don't remember meeting because you were zoning out.
You were AFK when they went to talk to it.
Yeah.
Technically, you were there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, the client.
So-
the clienty client.
So
Type
we
of
have our
client.
plan.
Yeah,
So
what
we
was
have
the
our
plan?
We're getting some cure potions, some high cure potions, and then we're going to, at this point, set up a bait dummy with this bomb in it.
Mhm.
Because we figured out that since this thing is intelligent. We don't know how intelligent, but it's intelligent enough to do ambushes
Okay.
At night.
at night, which probably means that it does most of its hunting at night.
Wait, could we make a fake humanoid doll and use that as the bait since it likes to eat people?
Say
We don't know if
humanoid doll.
I mean, I've got some old gi to act as clothing.
We
Yeah.
don't
We
know.
can always just borrow one from the White Mage Guild. They have some of those just lying around that are fleshy.
You know what? That sounds like a good plan because if it wants to attack us at night, we can set up a fake camp with that dummy in there. Sleeping. With the
Mhm.
fire going. I feel like that's actually a good plan.
And then we set a fire in that camp so that way it notices it.
Yeah, exactly. We'll
Mhm.
hide off. We'll be far off in the distance, and we'll be up and active, so it won't go for us because he'll
Mhm.
probably see us active and think, "No, there's this sleeping guy right over here."
But there's one problem with that. If we're active and it sees us, it won't go for anything.
Yeah,
It'll
well,
it'll either just straight out attack us or it'll just avoid us.
yeah,
Yep.
no,
Yeah.
If
it'll
you
go for
want-
easier.
But if we're far off, and
Yeah,
that's guys alone in a camp,
If
Yeah,
it
but-
sees us, the plans bust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
to stay
You
here.
have
or-
to hide.
Yes.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
So whoever's going to be the one to set up the campfire has to be the last one to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which means
Alright.
it needs to be the person who's the stealthiest of us to do that.
I just looked to
Yes.
Raiko.
Fine, I'll do it.
Well, Son looks confused, but ain't the bunny? Doesn't the arrow just vanish in forest? Feels like she does.
Yeah, she could literally jump into a tree and hide easily.
Yeah.
I mean, my stealth's pretty damn good, though. I mean, that was a bad roll, and I still got good.
But that's what I'm saying is like it's either we have the person who's the stealthiest amongst us do it, or we have somebody who can move quick.
I'm
The bunny
also
can
able
move
to
quick.
move
I
50
can make
feet in a flash.
I can make anyone move quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I can also.
Fast enough.
I can literally teleport 50 feet.
I can
Actually, yeah, that makes sense because you do have that cloak, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh God, yeah.
It's actually a coat. Thank you very much.
Cool.
And I will continue this conversation in just a moment. My food will be here in a couple of seconds.
Well,
Son casually mentions he can teleport farther.
All right. So, 3 things. Let's go. First, they get those cure potions. See if we can get one of those dummies to kill this dragon.
So how about this? How about we split the group for now? Part of us go and gets the potions that we need. The other part goes and gets the dummy.
All right. I'll go buy the potions.
Yeah. So, but remember, we probably want to travel in groups, so somebody should go with you just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. It's just how many potions of each do we want? How many commons? How many high?
Well,
of the
Zion, you said cure potions are 50 gil each, correct?
Uh-huh.
Like the common ones?
Yeah.
How much would the next tier ups be?
150.
I'd say 1 the high per person, and then maybe a couple of the common.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, then that way, in the event that the common doesn't work, not everybody's screwed.
So 2 commons and
I would say
per.
2 commons and a high for each person. Yeah.
So 16
That's
commons and a high.
That's 250 per person. That would be
So
2,000.
2,000.
Yeah, say 250 times 8.
Yeah,
eight.
is 2,000. So I'll go buy those.
Okay.
I'll take out the money a while so that way we can list. Cure potions.
Yeah, I'll give you some of my gil as well to cover my potions.
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good. I have plenty.
I am back.
Yes, sure.
I only ordered my
If he's
food
willing to
like an
pay
hour
for
ago.
it, then pay for it.
Yeah, he's willing to pay for it.
I'm paying for it.
All right. I mean,
Don't keep your money.
What are you paying for?
He's paying for the cure potions that we
It's
need
only
for the poisoning.
2,000. Like, if he hasn't blown his money completely, he has plenty.
Yeah,
I mean,
I still
it might be cheaper just to have Raiko make it. And
well, she would need to
Raiko.
she would need to find the herbs and stuff to make them.
Yeah, that could take a while.
And if you haven't noticed, the only thing I have for materials is healing
Meantime, we'll take this moment right here for a short break. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Alright.
And I need to go get a hold of some
food.
ranch. No, I have the food right in front of me. Some ranch for my jalapeno poppers. Oh wait, no.
So
I have a bottle of ranch next to me. Never mind.
Out of character, before buying these 2,000's worth of potions, I had like 9,600. I have plenty.
Like Tom.
Yeah.
The download is complete.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Oh, sorry, the upload is complete, I should say.
Okay,
right, then we'll have to test it later.
Actually, just send the link. Just DM the link to me of it.
Of what? Is the question.
For the Cinders mod for Dark Souls 3.
Are you in the ban service with Dark Souls 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, Tom is.
So
I am. Ishi is.
Tom is.
So if you haven't already, don't forget to put 2 common and 1 high cure potions in your inventory.
How did you get into ban service for Dark Souls 3, Tom?
I really wanted to try the Convergence mod because it made spellcasting so fun.
I see.
You said 1 high cure potion and 1
2 common. I got
2 common.
2 common, 1 high.
Yeah, 2 common, 1 high. I bought that many for each person.
I'm not high. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so copy link. Tom.
So the big thing here is we're going to be fighting Big Bad Dragon. We're going to definitely get that body stuffed bomb. We're also going to need to heat it up, so we'll probably put it close to the fire, make it look like it's camping out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's the correct link.
Should we put up some fake supplies next to it to make it seem like it's a merchant?
We could.
Yeah, that or tend to make it look like you're about to go to sleep soon. That'd be the best ways of doing it, to be honest.
I mean, if we wanted to, I mean, if we really wanted to, we could go buy like an explorer's kit.
Give it a bedroll and call it a day.
Yeah, like just buy a bedroll or something like that, and then just like have the bedroll out so it looks like that he was getting ready to go to sleep.
Well, I'm just thinking, what if the dragon has vision-based vision?
Huh, I did not notice that guild that was there.
Sorry, vision-based vision?
Heat-based vision.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I mean, for me, D&D experience-wise, out of character, dragons don't have heat-based vision.
They have true vision.
Well, the true sight doesn't become a thing until they get older.
Yeah.
Ancient, I guess.
Well, no, more like adult.
Adults get true sight.
Get true sight. But
so a little younger than
young dragons, they probably don't have a lot in terms of vision enhancements, probably other than maybe dark vision. But that only sees in black and whites and grays.
And it's only so far.
Which,
funnily enough, I technically outranged the dragon in vision then.
Well, again, it's going to depend on how good its vision actually is.
Yeah.
But we also can't rule out that it is intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to make this very convincing. That's why I'm thinking we can't have because there's no face to it, there's no hair. We're going to have to cover it with a hat or something. We're gonna have to do a lot.
Well, like I said, I have a gi for clothing. I just don't have a hat.
Yeah.
I have an old gi that we can use.
Yes.
Does it really need a hat?
Yes.
Well, without hair or a face, then it doesn't look like a person.
Yeah.
Well, they can go bald. There's nothing wrong with bald.
Hey
but
guys.
the no face would definitely.
Face. Also, we need a sense of a person on it.
We were just talking about those fake things, right?
Yeah.
Well, with it being old gi, we can just wait. I know Kenshin got new clothes. We can just put his current ones on them.
That's why I'm talking about old gi. Is that I have that old gi since I bought that new one. We can just put the old ones on there, and because they've had blood and stuff on them already,
it would definitely be
that would act as a human scent.
Yeah.
You know something I've noticed in the goddamn character sheet?
What's that?
A spot for guild.
Wait, really? Where?
Yeah, in the inventory.
Items. Yeah, in items at the very bottom right. There's a spot for Gil.
Wow.
Did you not?
I've been keeping track of it manually.
Yeah, I know.
Same here, because that's just how I am.
Yeah, no, I just have it in I keep track of it manually still, but I just put what I have in the Gil slot because where it's supposed to belong.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Alright,
well,
now that I know...
my fucking notes, I can remove it from my notes.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, no, also like I did send that little link to Tom, and he'll figure out if it works or not.
Yeah, give me a few seconds.
With the human smell, it's just we need to either have a spell that can disguise it as a person temporarily.
We don't have. I don't think we have access to a spell like that.
No prestidigitation.
Make something.
I
could make something like a speaker.
I do see a problem.
Yeah.
No one has illusions.
It doesn't have the models as part of it. Somehow I did not get the model part of the folder.
It should have been everything. Should have been
in the folder.
Yeah.
Because when you download the models, you put them in the Cinders folder.
Yep. So and I grabbed the Cinders folder, so you have the models, even if you don't necessarily see it. Because it could, even though the download of the models, it could be under a different name.
Okay. But here's the download size. Are you ready? 1.5 gigabytes.
Okay.
Wasn't it also a zip file?
Yeah, good point.
Files don't drip it down that much.
Yeah.
How much is it normally?
Well, the standard, the standard, so the 2.10 update is 1.7.
Okay.
It would be about 1.5 at most.
Yeah.
But the models is 5.5.
But but the thing is, I did put it into the Cinder's
Well,
folder.
and here's the thing too. It mentioned that there was over 2,000 files, and the main mod folder, mod installation, which is the actual main version of the mod, doesn't have that many files.
No.
Which means that all those files should have been
Models.
the models.
Yeah.
We-
Which
we-
means
we-
all the files are there.
We will find out. Okay, we'll find
Yeah.
out in 4 minutes.
Okay. Okay. No, all the files are there. I made sure that's.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because if it would have just been the standard folder, it would have only have had a handful, if that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll find out in 4 minutes if it worked.
Yeah.
If it worked, then it's gonna get really funky.
If it worked, then I'll send the link over to Lack.
Yep.
All right, so
And if it doesn't,
as
I'll
far
just have
as
to bite the
drag-
bullet.
Yep. You have to bite the bullet and spend 8 hours downloading that shit overnight.
Yeah.
Actually, not overnight, because you don't do it that way.
Well, no, I would have to in that regard.
Yeah.
Because
Because if I
By
pause
the
it,
time
it's gonna...
lag gets up, it will probably still be downloading.
I believe it.
As far as this dragon goes, I was thinking I might be able to. We're talking about maybe using one of those dummies like the healing people use, right? Because it's fleshy, and then putting Kenshin's old clothes on it so it'll smell like a human. And I was thinking maybe throwing. I could try to rig something that had like facsimiles a human voice, so that way it sounds like it's talking.
Maybe. Also,
sounds like it's snoring. Make it sound like it's snoring because it's supposed to be asleep.
yeah, people do sleep. People do sleep sitting? It's actually, I think I've done that before.
I know people at work that literally fall asleep on the toilet, so it is possible.
Yeah. Also, by the way, like I might when we go back to the person when you get your weapon force, I might grab that Robe of Waterfall.
Okay.
I'm buying those fucking daggers.
Well, no, the reason why is the fact of it would be very nice to use to be able to water walk while dancing.
All right, Yuna, calm down.
He wants to look pretty.
I don't have the staff.
Yeah, but I know that's exactly what you're thinking.
But also the fact that the blue goes better than the red. To be honest, I do love.
Yes, but this will help keep you safe.
I know I do appreciate it. I'm usually weak to fire.
Safe from my fire.
Yes. Actually, would that make me safe from explosions too? Or safe?
Depends on the explosion yield.
I think it would depend if the explosion is fire based or not.
It depends on the explosive yield.
Also,
a lot of the damage from an explosion is actually from concussive force.
By the way, what were the other kimonos? They look kind of nice.
The one was the Kimono of Waterfall, which
I kind of made claims to already.
Yeah, and then the other was a Robe of Protection. A Kimono of Protection, which ups your AC while wearing it.
Wait for Vamp because he's not gonna be going whole mage armor esque.
No.
I have mage armor, but I haven't been using it, so it's like.
Yeah. For me, I kind of want the water walking and the whole be able to make a blade of water on the edge of my blades is kind of nice as well.
Yeah, I don't need it because I already have the means of attacking from a distance.
And I do too, but I just want it for the vanity of the water walking. And plus, honestly, water walking would be kind of fun, you know?
I mean, it doesn't matter. We got one that can climb on walls anyway. Why do we have one that can walk on water?
Second coming of Jesus. Why is Jesus a female?
Because she can be.
Don't make me pull the song "God as a Girl."
Right now.
Oh, we're just shooting the shit.
Yeah, I'm making plans to grab the waterfall rope when we get back.
Yeah, because once we kill the dragon, we'll all get a healthy payload of gil.
And maybe depending on what that horde or what that dragon has.
That is true. That's why I'm hoping that dragon will have some silver in there, so I can save myself some money on having to buy silver.
The only thing I know for a fact is I will have 10,000 guild left, or 10,000 guild from a paycheck. The 20,000 is going for daggers.
You gotta get those daggers that he had.
Good daggers. Also, I find it hilarious that the daggers would be the same ones Lag used in his current campaign.
Exactly.
I haven't
I had
I'm
those.
gonna stab lag with them though.
I had those on my list for a long time.
Yeah.
I had the image of them on my Pinterest, and I was like, you know what? I've had them for a while. I want to use them.
Yeah,
I'm running a campaign
they were
now.
on my Pinterest too, because I remember I threw my Pinterest playlist up on for all to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said I haven't really been using them for offensive reasons. I've been using them for more the utility of the whole invisibility thing.
Yeah, which has helped in some instances, but not all instances.
Trust and beholders.
Alright, so are we all here?
I'm here.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
I'm here.
I am present and
I'm here.
accounted for.
Shade.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Alright,
we're all here then.
so we ready to continue?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, let's get this show in the road. Continue.
All right.
All right. So who's going with Vampy to get the? Vampy, would you have just gone by yourself to get the potions?
Yeah, since it's a simple.
We can
get
do
to
it.
the shop and
We
get
can
that.
do it as a quick sword transaction. How much you buying?
Yeah, I'm buying 2,000 worth, which is 2 commons for each and 1 high for each.
Yeah, okay.
That's 8 high, 16 commons, right?
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
for each of us, since there's 8 of us, and then 1 high potion for each of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
so
so
I've
the event that one of us takes the common and it doesn't work, we're not screwed.
So,
Alright.
And then another crew was gonna go out to get the dummy for our little trap.
I am gonna try to rig together like a voice box type thing that will mimic human sounds.
Is there like a technology skill or something?
Yeah, he
Uh,
has,
well, you could-
he has knowledge technology. I mean, you could just use that.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I was thinking it might be more of a dex thing, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's not a
Okay.
tech thing. Can you make
it's
it
a
something
technology.
it's a technology thing, so it's more of an intelligence thing.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I have to agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to make
Still good roll, though.
Yeah, you make
Still
it
a good
anyway.
roll. And then
Because yeah, my bomb making is dex based.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
and then
Bomb making is different than technology making.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like,
Once we get the dummy, I'm going to change into my new robe, my
And I
new
would've
gi
done
that I
s-
have,
I would have probably
Alright.
done so the same
and I'm going
now.
to give those to whoever's getting the dummy prepared for the trap.
Mm-hmm.
Which would probably be Ellison.
Yeah, and I'll give those to Ellison so that way he can get the dummy set up. And in the meantime, I'll start working on my way on attuning to it. Since I believe you stated those robes require attunement.
Yeah,
Was it both robes or just that one?
both.
Both?
Because
Okay.
they're giving you resistances.
I think
Gotcha.
it doesn't require 2 minutes protection ropes.
Section robes are just natural. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys got your dummy set up. You're going to take the day to rest?
Yeah, for sure.
Rest and attune.
Very much rest.
I'm just gonna be reading books. Also, getting my fucking self a bag for my books. I have, at this point, like 4 books on me.
And then I'll
Realize
So I'm gonna look at Kenshin and be. So how long do we have before we have to? Before you can. How long do we have before?
Well, attunement doesn't take too long. I'd say if we rest on it.
For
It's
the
1 p.m.
sword.
For the foraging, he said he has like 7 weeks.
Yeah, the
Before he
swordsmith.
leaves.
The swordsmith will
We
still
don't
be here
have
for
to
7
worry
weeks.
about time. We have
Yeah.
plenty of time.
Yeah, he's not. He's not a time crunch right now.
No, we got
Okay.
plenty of time for him.
What's happening after 7 weeks for him?
Oh, he leaves. He's
he's
a wandering. He's a wandering.
He's going to
Eastern-
leave after 7
yeah,
weeks.
He's a wanderer.
Yeah.
So
Since in character I would not know.
yeah, and that's what I'm explaining is that it's not a time crunch won't be an issue with him because he'll still be here for the next 7 weeks.
He has some nice daggers I want.
Yeah, and he has some stuff that some of us do want, and I do since he didn't have any silver on him. I do plan on finding some silver or buying some silver so he can craft me the katana since he has the Eastern style of blacksmithing.
Kenshin, question.
What is it, Ishii?
The weapons from your country, would any of them be able to be thrown? Like, throwing weapons?
If I remember correctly, there's plenty of them. We have, I guess it depends on what pathway you take.
Well, the reason why I was asking because I've noticed with a lot of dancers that they have a lot of throwing weapons with them. I think it's part of their abilities.
I know part of some of the pathways. Some don't go as samurais. Some do go as ninjas, and they get access to a plethora of different throwing weapons. Even some melee weapons that can be thrown. I know the ones off the top of my head. There is the Kusarigama, which is just a sickle and chain, but the sickle or the chain can be the sickle or the weight at the end of the chain can be thrown. There are throwing stars. There are kunai, but my clan doesn't specialize in those types of weapons, but they do exist. So you could ask him.
Because I was hoping to maybe find weapons of your people's kind with like throwing daggers. It's at least something similar too.
I mean, kunai, at least from what I know of those weapons, kunai can be about the length of daggers, depending on what type of kunai you're using. But unfortunately, I'm not extremely knowledgeable on those weapons as I didn't take that path.
Thank you.
But there are weapons out there.
I have a quick question for you, Kenshin.
What's up, Cademan?
Do you know where he's heading after this?
I don't know, but I could always ask him. Oh, no, I do know. He's heading to Limsa Lamensa.
Yep.
Ah. Okay.
Why do you ask?
Oh, maybe I could have him send a letter for me.
Aww.
I mean,
adorable.
Yeah, you could. I mean, he's definitely not somebody that should be taken lightly. He definitely knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're not offensive.
Especially the fact that he's a wielder of a sacred blade.
Is that what that was?
I think if you ask him nicely enough, and if you have family there, I think he will be willing to do it, probably for a price.
It would. I mean, it would probably help seal the deal if I have a weapon crafted from him.
Well, I might have one made for my youngest siblings for when they grow up.
That's always possible. Yeah, that's a good thing too. I'm sure he wouldn't be against that.
So thoughtful. Such a good older brother.
Yeah, and not overly violent as she stares at Draco.
Excuse you?
I think his helmet might be a bit too tight.
I'm not wearing a helmet.
Maybe you should, or maybe you'll just get more brain damage.
Or maybe
let him.
It's a shame I'll never know what that's like.
Or maybe
same. But what can we do?
Yeah.
Another idea is, in those 7 weeks, we could just travel with him.
Well, see, that's why I was gonna ask. I mean, if we wanted to, we could use that in between time to do jobs and build up funds and stuff, and then if we wanted to, we could travel with him.
Yeah.
It's not like we wouldn't head that direction anyway towards that city.
And plus, I personally have never been to Limsa Lamensa, so I would love to see what that city is like.
There's a lot of places I want to go to, but I've been prevented from.
I spaced out for a moment.
You've been spacing out a lot. It's not unusual.
My family and I can certainly give you a grand tour.
Yeah, but like I said, I would love to see that city. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
And we'll have housing arranged for us already.
And that would definitely help.
Wow.
So, Zion, question, out of character, because I'm curious about my own knowledge. Limsa Lamensa, you can only get to that via either teleportation or boat, correct?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
because because Lamensa itself, the entire continent, is an island.
That's what I thought. Out of character, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So now I'll ask Cademan in character. Cademan, question: Limsa Lamensa, that's an island entirely, is it not?
You would be correct.
So I would assume we're going to need to take a boat to get there because of Zabuza.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, can chocobos teleport?
No, but they can be transported.
Okay.
That's good enough.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure about that, so... Okay, then. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that, Cademan. But I say, let's get our surprise prepared.
Shall we rest before the journey?
Yes, I would recommend that we rest.
It's still only 1 p.m. give or take, maybe 2.
Oh no, it's probably been past that at this point.
At this point, it's probably like 3 to 4 p.m.
It's still pretty early in the day.
Okay. if you want, Catch, we can still get our training in.
That we could do that, yes. And then we can rest off the training for when we go out.
Yeah.
I do need to get familiar with the new greatsword I got before we left.
Dual wielding great swords. I am not gonna pay.
I'm
son.
not dual wielding.
Son.
Yeah.
You said you needed some training as well, did you not?
Yes.
Would you like to come with us?
Yeah.
I'm
Probably
just
someplace
using
where I can throw a weapon, preferably.
Oh dear God.
That would be a good idea, just
So-
in case him, as I point to the big guy
So-
with great swords, throws his again.
So, question. I look at Raiko's. Raiko, can I see your map real quick?
Yeah, here.
And I take Raiko's map, and on the map I look at. Is there anywhere that marks like a training field or training facility of any kind on the map?
Yeah, looking through it, yeah, you see it's outside the city on the eastern gates.
Makes sense.
So then I put on the map. So this looks like the training field. And how far away is that from us?
It's about half an hour walk.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Half an hour to half an hour back.
I'm only going so none of you get yourselves killed.
Okay. Then we'll do that then. So the people who are going are myself, Ishii, Sun, Arslang, and then Raiko's going for medical professionalism.
Yeah, Zell's just going to look at you like, when have we ever almost died? Remember, she wasn't she wasn't there in those fights with you.
Well, your brother here got literally his ass kicked in by a guy with a sword.
Wasn't that the guy with the spider walking sword?
That was the guy with the spider walking ability, yes.
I woke him up
that
and
was
he
a
passed
painful.
out.
Yeah, that was a painful fight.
Huh. I missed
Yes.
the fight.
I was
Yes,
already.
a rather good one
yeah.
too. It hurts.
You're really underplaying the stakes that were in that fight right now.
I mean, to be
It was
fair,
rough.
Arslang, he did a good number to all of us, not just you.
Yeah, in one swing at that.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'm only underplaying it because it was almost all of us died.
Well,
So Zion, question. So skills like limit breaks and stuff like that. If we were to say those out loud, those wouldn't sound weird, would they?
limit break?
Yeah, like if we were to say that he uses limit break or something like that, that wouldn't sound out of weird, would it?
Are you talking about like just being a character going like limit break?
No, or just saying that that was a skill that he used.
No, I don't know the proper term to use for it because I don't remember any characters yelling limit break or talking about limit breaking.
Well, no,
It's usually
that's why I'm just asking.
I think it would be more classed as a specialized skill from your
Or
class.
like a last stand.
What is
Okay.
classified specifically is
A desperation
Is it-
attack, I guess you could say.
no, it's a surge of collected aether from the combat. There's no actual term for it.
Okay, that's why I was asking because I was curious.
That's one of those things. It's kind of good to know.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna use it as some like Super Sentai Power Ranger movie. Like we're gonna fucking
that's
yell at it.
the
I
one
was
I-
like,
that's
I'm
the
gonna
one.
use my limit break.
That's why I was asking because I was just curious.
If we're
Anyway.
gonna talk about it in like a casual
Yeah,
sense, we're gonna
anyway.
use it.
You drop
Um,
the character.
so
Hey, that
those-
he released a well of darkness.
Anyways,
yeah,
we're getting off track.
those of us going to the training are myself, Ishii, Sun, Arslang, and then Raiko is going as the medic.
Ziana will come.
All right, so Ziana's
Okay.
coming as well.
Zolana. I think I'm just going to change it to Zolana since it sounds easier to say.
Zoana?
Yeah.
Zolana.
Solana.
Zolana.
Okay.
So,
I
All right,
was
so that's
just
six.
getting
So that's
used
6
to
of the 8 of
saying
us. Do you two want to come with
Yeah,
us,
I
or
know.
are you good?
I mean, we could keep
They
it.
look like
We could keep
cavemen
it as
and
we could keep it as Zolana if you want.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just keep it. Anyways, what now?
I looked at Caveman and Elisana and I go, would either of you want to join us, or are you good?
Good.
I wanted to stay here.
Keep putting finishing touches on this dummy.
Hey,
you two have your
let-
fun.
I mean,
let-
you mean the one we're gonna use it to the dragon?
let
Don't
the
we-
let the
I'm
nerds
gonna
do
help.
their thing.
I'm gonna
Yep.
help you, Ellison. Don't worry. I at least
You-
could be a helping hand.
You two go have your
I'll
fun
tell
then.
you
We'll
what,
have
but if
ours.
this fails, we're gonna have to feed you to it.
Are you saying that too?
No, we're just gonna kill it ourselves.
Ziana.
Oh,
She's the one who called us nerds.
I'm pretty sure I won't be a crunchy snack.
I take offense to that.
All right,
Yeah,
let's.
Anyway,
let's
so
just
those of us
leave
leave
him
and
to
make
work.
our way towards the training fields.
Yeah, you guys make your way to the training fields. We'll do the
I know
usual.
Ishii. Yeah, I know Ishii and I specifically are focusing on improving our dual wielding skills.
Just like
John's just gonna.
general sword.
Yeah, she's gonna have her longsword and shield out.
I guess me and Ziana will be doing our own thing then.
But
I guess me and Ziana will be doing our own thing.
to be honest, it would probably be safer for her to train with you since she's
she's
cladded.
got the shield. She's got the shield. I don't have a shield anymore because I'm going away from that now.
You and her have been training together for a while, so pretty much you guys would have a more easier time not almost killing each other. And plus, you're both used to the really rough and hardcore training that Kato put you both through.
Okay.
Oh, cool. So it wasn't. So
And
I
then,
wasn't the only one.
So I'll throw Sun in with our group.
Nope.
I know he's not practicing dual wielding,
But
he's still practicing with a sword. Or no, you're practicing with throwing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Throwing a sword, which we have an expert in throwing. Oh, I can't even say what that was straight face.
Yeah.
At throwing
He's just good at throwing shit. That's it. He's just good at throwing.
I was like, show Sun how to throw a sword.
Okay.
If y'all keep this up, I'm gonna make exploding knives with my gunbreaker skills. You know that?
I hear throwing swords. I'm gonna immediately hide behind it. I'm gonna immediately be the one place I'm not gonna get hit. Hide behind Kenshin.
Oh, come
on. So, son, do you really want me to teach you how to throw a sword?
I just want to watch your technique so I see what not to do.
Nice.
Oh, that's gotta burn.
Anyways, what do you want us to roll for this?
A flat 1d20.
Yay. Oh, of course.
Nat 20, let's go!
11.
18.
Fuck
And,
Sorry, Ishii, you'll beat me one day.
I don't know, I'll have to roll a flat d20 for Zazana to see how the training goes between her and Draco.
I'm using Kenshin as a meat shield because I don't want a fucking sword flying at me.
She barely beat him.
I'll just give Sun pointers about how to manage the weight, and and that I was trained to throw great swords, not long swords.
Yeah.
He seems he picked up pretty well with that 18.
Yeah, you figured, you know how to throw it. You have to, like, arch it in your hand like you're about to throw a spear.
Yep.
Does it better than fucking.
And you have, and you learn that you have at least 7 seconds to optionally teleport to where the blade is, or you'll lose that teleportation.
Is that what? Oh,
that's why.
It's not a standby and wait action. It's a right away action that you must do.
It's something you have to do the moment it hits something for you to be able to do it.
It goes.
It's within 1 round, pretty much.
Yeah. Also, I love the fact that I'm the only one that rolled below a 10.
So, Zion, question: did I get anything special for rolling the nat 20?
Where are my percentiles?
/ roll 1d100. 46.
46. From the multitude of combat and training, you've picked up Sentinel.
Oh, goody!
Wait, what?
Yeah, oh yeah, through training you guys can also earn feats if the dice roll was good enough.
So fucking wolfless. Got it.
What?
Sentinel?
Basically,
fucking worthless.
Sentinel is something useful for melee characters like Kenshin.
If someone attacks a target next to Kenshin that's not him, he can use a reaction
basically,
to attack that creature.
Basically, the way I work Sentinel is he can either use a reaction to attack that person or attack his ally that's next to him, or he can take the brunt of that damage for that ally.
Okay. That being said, how does the tough feat work? Is it the same?
That just gives you more HP, doesn't it?
It's
when you first pick up the feat, it gives you amount equal to twice your level, and then it gives you an additional 2 each level.
Yeah, basically whatever level you are, just get 2 HP per level.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I guess it tells you how it works. Yeah, it works like that.
Very simple.
Can use reaction to can you use reaction to attack target that attacks ally near me, or take a portion of the damage for ally?
Yeah.
Correct?
Every single feat in the basic book are fucking worthless for my build.
Well,
yeah,
you're
I had to make custom feats for healing classes.
Yeah, because there's none for healing classes. The only one that's good is like the medic one, which is for field dressing.
Anyways, were you about to ask something, Draco?
I don't. I don't know. I asked my question. It was answered. Then Josh said that the Sentinel feat would be worthless for him, and then I was like, well, yeah, he's a mage.
You don't have to give me a run by.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's something you definitely need to work on.
Yeah.
But we all have our quirks. Let's be real.
That is true.
Anyways,
for some reason, I want to get Mage Slayer as a mage.
That'd be funny.
I mean,
that would be funny.
I mean, with my
We'll
plans
probably get
later,
Mage
technically,
Slayer.
I will be a mage slayer as a mage.
Anyways, yeah, this was your guys' training day. Kenshin won against Ishii again.
Of course. It's
Is
gonna
he
happen a
shooting-
lot.
What is the record at this time? I think we're at 3-0 right now.
Yeah. It's 3-0.
Oh, I'm kind of curious.
I'm kind of.
Xiao's gonna walk up to you and challenge you, Kenshin.
Oh, fine.
That's more than she's more than welcome to. I'm okay with that. That's just more training.
He's like, all right,
I'll give it a shot.
let's see what you got. She's gonna roll.
Flying
roll.
swords.
All right, so if she is legitimately challenging me, correct?
Yes.
All right, then I'm going to sheath the one sword and two-hand my normal one,
Okay.
which will be for me Storm Ruler.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be hiding behind Isin and have my book ready.
Now, question: is this just a flat D20, or am I actually rolling attack for this?
Flat D20. We're not gonna have the whole training sequence.
PvP.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see. Ooh.
I beat her.
All right.
Yeah. Kenshin is 4-0 right now.
Oh yeah, she loses, but loses.
All right.
But I think Hannah was like, "Hey, good fight. Definitely kept me on my toes."
Yeah.
I want to take a crack at it now.
Seriously?
Oh,
yeah.
I know.
Really, everybody wants to take a crack at me, apparently.
Actually,
hold on for a second.
Actually,
I hear obviously want to take a crack at it. I'm just going to go.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go someone that's not here.
I'm not gonna throw any swords. I'm not dual wielding. I'm just using one sword.
You say that you're gonna throw your sword.
Are you actually doing this?
Yes, that is the plan.
Oh god.
All right, I got mine ready whenever you are.
All right, let's
Come on.
go.
Show us what you
Oh
love.
shit!
Jesus
Sun-
Christ.
Sunfang
Wiping the floor today.
Sunfang
All right.
Sunfang shrugs like, sure, why not?
I do the same. I do the same thing too. Ars like, and I go, hey, you kept me on my toes, so I'll take that as a win.
You know the one thing I want to do? I want to fight Kenshin just to see if I beat him with daggers.
Hey,
All right,
actually,
well, hold on,
Sunfang first.
Sun first.
3, 2, 1.
1.
Oh my god!
6-0. Literally mopping the floor of the entire party.
At this point, you're getting tired.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, okay, guys, you put me through the ringer.
The fact that Sunfang did the best.
Yes, I go. That was good training, guys. I very much appreciate it, but I'm also now tired.
Fuck.
I want to fight him with daggers just for the hell of it.
How about we put that one on a rain check, Raiko?
And don't worry, I won't stab you.
Lucky
That
fucker.
was good. That was good for me. That was stamina training.
Lucky fucker. Won't be so winning next time.
I mean, hey, I'm always willing to take challenges. It improves me just as much as it improves you guys.
I will be fucking laughing if the only one that can beat him is the goddamn Arcanist that does not have combat training.
The healer who doesn't have combat training beats the one that has combat training.
That apparently has extensive combat training. I had the Gunbreaker, the Blue Mage, the Dark Knight, and the Paladin.
Well, I am
feel like
kind
I
of at
should
a
have like
disadvantage
more
right
bonuses to this shit. I've been training most of my life for this shit.
And you may have noticed.
You think Kenshin hasn't?
What's Zion?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Kenshin.
Zion? Hang on, guys. What's up, Zion?
And you may have noticed when you were fighting Zon, her freaking shield, the bottom pointy end of it was sharpened to be used as a stabbing tool.
That's an actual sword. That's an actual shield. The spiked Pavesa.
No. It's a full-plated shield that has the bottom of it sharpened.
Like the bottom tip of the shield is sharpened where she can stab
it doesn't have actual blades connected to it.
Okay.
If it's sharpened, can't she slice with it too if it's the very edge?
Oh, yeah.
Possibly. She could stab with it.
She just wanted extra stabbing power.
Anyway.
Scary.
Anyway, I go. All right, guys. I think that's enough practice for today. Let's head back to the inn.
Yeah, slaps your back.
Look, I appreciate fighting everyone. It gives me a chance to experience different fighting styles, and I get to learn. In order to be a teacher, one must become a student.
Well, I won't go too hard on you with my daggers.
My father wasn't much of a philosopher when it came to our training. It was mostly just work.
He punched us.
I don't think your father had enough
you'll get there.
Alright,
to do anything to be a philosopher.
Alright, before we continue with that, so while they're training, how powerful can we make this dummy?
What do you mean depends how many explosives you got.
Well, that's Ellison's specialty.
How many bombs have you made?
Yeah, that's the question. How many bombs have you put in this thing, and how powerful? Like, during that time of period they were gone, which was what, 3 hours roughly? Fucking. Oh god. Ellison? God damn it.
Use your words.
Yeah.
Words.
God damn it, just...
What?
We're trying to ask you how many bombs you would have put in and how powerful they are. We're trying to get information, not have you draw lines on the screen again.
Yep.
I'm drawing on the side of the screen. You can't see that. Ignore it.
I see it all.
We
see
everything.
You see nothing. You know nothing.
Anyways.
Anyways.
It's the one bomb. It's a 4d10?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4d10.
Well, no, you. I thought you'd pack more in there.
No, I just put a fucking remote detonator on.
I was expecting you to pack a lot in there.
See, I was expecting.
Well, no, because here's the thing: you don't want to put too much into it, because if you put too much in it, it's gonna notice it.
True.
It's gonna smell of gunpowder.
And plus, if there's enough of it there, it would smell the gunpowder.
Maybe we should put some decoy bombs on beside it, so that way it thinks, oh, that's where the gunpowder.
I have an idea, but don't have that spell anyway.
So, Ellison, do you have extra bombs you can put to the side of the dummy? That aren't even gonna be used. They're just gonna be there as a cover.
Why would we need them to be there as a cover?
Think about it. It's a dragon. It's an animal. It has a high sense of smell.
Yep.
I mean, the bomb is going to be inside of this fleshy dummy,
but it could
which is inside of clothing.
But
Yeah,
it's still a risk.
well, don't forget, we still are at the point of that we've taken every precaution that we can to mask any form of external scent that we can mask.
If you want to really add onto it, have somebody bleed all over it and covered in the dummy.
I mean,
make it look like it's injured.
To be honest, that gi is damaged and it has bloodstains on it. That's why I offered it up.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Also
put fresh blood on
it. Just put a bomb or two next to the body, so that way that's where the dragon thinks, if it does smell the gunpowder, where the smell's coming from. We have to be cautious, because if it doesn't take the bait, we're in for a hell of a longer fight. Especially since we'd be outside. We have to take everything into account. That also means if you wanted to, you could pack more in there. If we have a couple of decoy bombs to the side of it. Use your words.
Not like, daggers, dagger.
Just a big dagger.
Just a big old dagger.
Okay, anyways. We gotta keep on track. I do have time limits because we're working.
Yeah. We're waiting for Shade to talk.
Yeah.
Well, what? Our Lord and Savior? Spider-Man?
No, you already explained how you do bombs.
It's her love. It's our Lord and Savior Helix.
So no. Let's get on track. Do you have a spare bomb you can put to the side of the body so that way we can mask that smell?
No, because we don't need one. It doesn't need to be masked anymore. It would not smell it inside of of the body that we're having.
If it fails, it's on you then.
I literally said, cut somebody, have them bleed on the body, put some fresh bandages on. If you're really that worried, it's going to smell fresh blood. It's going to look like it's an injured person. Even more of a reason for it to be attacked.
But if it's one of us putting our blood on, guess what? We also will contaminate the areas since we're going to be nearby and hidden.
I mean, yes and no. If you have Kenshin do it, it's going to smell like Kenshin anyways. What are you talking about? It's Kenshin's blood on the old gi, Kenshin's sweat and other smells. Realistically, it's going to already smell like Kenshin.
But a fresh injury like that...
Yeah, we have a healer who can heal the injury.
They're already going to be low on MP. We can't risk that.
We have health potions.
My headset hold it.
I don't know
hold
why.
it. Here's the thing about animal sense.
You're not there!
No, I'm not.
No, you went training with us, so you're not there.
Still, I say we plant just one bomb to the side. It doesn't have to be a big one. It just has to be the reason why there's a gunpowder smell. It could be the smallest bomb you fucking have. This is just in case.
Fine. Well, I'll make another bomb, put it over there just in case the dragon, which, even if it's smart, is still an animal, is able to figure out it's got a bomb planted inside of it, because I can faintly smell gunpowder through its body.
Look, intelligent animals can be just as intelligent as us, or even more.
Yeah, but it's not going to smell gunpowder inside of a body that has no orifices or any way for that. It's literally a dummy. It doesn't even have a face. That's something to be more worried about. There's no, unless it's smelling or whatever.
Can we mold a face onto it quickly?
Since and even if we do mold a face, it's not going to go down to where the bomb is. The bomb's going to be center mass inside of it, completely sealed up on the inside. There is no way for smells to be leaking out of it.
I'm saying we just take that one extra precaution just in case. Afterwards, you can still have that bomb available, because it's not going to get used. It's just going to be sitting there. It doesn't have to be attached to the body. It just has to be near it.
Are you guys like doing this in your room or?
The most
yeah, we would definitely take this
just for Vampy, and it's gonna be shaped like a dildo.
Look it up the dragon.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll allow the dildo bomb.
Oh my god. I'm so glad we aren't here for this.
Yeah.
We'd be in the room for this for sure. Because Jesus Christ.
Nah, you just hear someone slamming on the wall. Shut the fuck up, you two.
All right. After I hear that, I'm just gonna silently start to mold a face onto the head.
The only thing I could think of after a bit of that, this was like, shut up and fuck already.
Yes,
In a
I've
room,
got
you
that too.
two.
As you go mold the face, we'll say at this point the others have returned.
I look up and nod at him.
You guys have returned to this point.
Think I've acclimated to the weight of this thing.
Good.
Guys gave me some good training today. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So,
But now, if you don't mind, I am tired.
We'll crash.
We'll rest for the night.
Oh, rest for the day.
And then, well, yeah, rest for part of the day, and then in the afternoon, evening, we'll go out and set up the camp.
Meantime.
I'll pat the head of the dummy. This guy. We should still name him, shouldn't we?
What's the point?
His name's
gonna
be
die.
Kenny. He's Kenny the Bomb Man.
Dumb.
Oh.
No. It's just gonna have the dragon kill Kenny. It's okay.
So, why under the assumption that you're saying Kenny because you're saying me?
No. I'm just calling it Kenny.
Oh, you're just calling it Kenny.
Oh my god, the dragon ate Kenny! You bastard!
You bastard!
That's what I was
calling. We don't need a South Park, people.
South Park this dragon.
South Park this foot up its ass.
Yeah.
I hope you get eaten.
Honestly.
You know.
Anyways. So resting for the night.
Oh
yeah, before we rest, I want
go
to
ahead.
resummon. I think my familiar's still around. I forget what shape it's in.
Until it dies, or until you just summon it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to.
The comments for the game chat is hilarious.
I'm gonna change it into a snake before I rest. Snake, poisonous snake. Yeah.
No. Someone's getting their pet snake.
Yep, I'm gonna wrap it around my neck and then fall asleep.
Oh, adorable.
Not as adorable as what's going on in game chat, y'all. Thanks, Ishi.
No, it's my alcohol. I'll break your horns.
I love his willing to sell the bun, but not the goddamn sibling.
No, the bun is the white mage. She's allowed to have stuff.
I'll bring yours to let.
Boy. Oh god, this is a very strange session, but it's also very fun.
I'm enjoying it so far.
Alright, well.
So
we'll rest the night away, rest most of the day away, really, and then
we don't want to rest too long because we still want to get out there to set the trap.
Someone got the bedroll, right? Or are we gonna spare one of ours and just say?
I'll just spare mine.
Okay.
Since it's already gonna have my scent anyway, might as well just spare mine.
I was toss Kent in my bed, my bedroll, cause I don't fucking use it. You sleep in the fucking tree half the time.
Okay, and we'll just use that then.
I got it with my fucking pack. I don't use it to sleep in trees.
At this point, you all going to bed.
Yeah, taking our naps.
Our respected naps.
Oh,
Anyways, you guys sleep, and it goes to the next day or night. Which one were you going for?
Well, we want night. Well, we don't want to go entirely into the night because we want to have time to set the trap.
Yeah, we want afternoon so we can set up into the evening for the camp for the dummy, and then hide and wait.
Okay, you guys wake up sometime around midday.
Zion question.
Nice.
Yeah.
Am I attuned to my armor now?
Yes.
So what does it do?
You have resistance to lightning.
Does it have anything else considering that it was built specifically to deal with my master?
Let me look at the damn sheet.
So mine just simply fire resist.
Oh yeah, it gave like a plus 5 to Dex.
Oh yes.
So I would have done the same with my. I would have good tune with my kimonos, but I don't think anything special comes out of it.
Yours just has fire resistance.
That's what I figured, but I'll take it because fire.
You said it gave a plus 5 to Dex?
Yeah.
A good kimono could give a good robe given if stat increases you.
That's actually handy because that will that'll up my initiative and my reflex save.
And your AC all by 2.
That is true.
No then.
I'm assuming you didn't have an odd number for your Dex.
Let me check.
Yeah, it's the next day now.
It was 25. It would make it 34. It gives me plus 3.
Oh, so you went to plus 3 instead of plus 2. Okay, it means everything up to 3.
Yep.
Me 40 Dex.
I have 47 AC.
I only have 26 because I now have the kimono.
But I don't have above 100 health.
I completely forget how long it takes for the sun to be down and come back up. Like in time-wise.
24 hours. We're just gonna go with the 24-hour time thing.
Normal clock.
I'm talking about an actual time. I forget how long the sun is down for.
It depends on the time of year.
It's usually around 8 hours. Let's be real.
Hey, not to worry about it then.
It's always about time of year, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, I was just wondering mainly because I have a spell that actually has a duration.
How long?
8 hours.
Is it that dark vision spell?
8 hours of dark vision.
Okay.
That should be more than enough to take care of this thing.
Alright. You guys have the location. Y'all ready?
Let's go slay a dragon.
Hidden except for the person.
What vamp?
Making sure we'd all be hidden except for the person laying the campfire for the person for the decoy. Who would have to hide last.
Like I said, it's either the person who can move the fastest or the person who can be the stealthiest. AKA not Arslang.
Yes.
He wasn't volunteering in the first place.
Good, because I wasn't going to volunteer you to begin with.
I could do.
Well, I didn't want to be the last person to set up the bait.
Well, let me ask this: who has out of character? Who has proficiency in stealth?
Not me.
Because I know I don't.
Proficiency in stealth, which I should because of my race, but I don't, which is dumb.
Yeah, you think because there's advantage stealth, but they don't either.
You get like the bonus.
I can hide anywhere though. If it's slightly obscure, I can hide anywhere though. That's the only advantage I have for stealth.
Yes.
Honestly.
So I can literally hide in a goddamn shrub, like next to it.
I think out of all of us, I think Elisan is the only one that has stealth as a proficiency.
Yeah.
It's not even a proficiency. I'm just good at it.
No,
I have a 12 for my
what
stealth.
Proficiency is. It means you're good at it.
Well, no, like I mean, like
You have a plus 18 to your dex, don't you?
Yeah, I have a plus 18 to my dex.
Yeah. So he doesn't even have proficiency in stealth. He just has that high of a dex.
I have a 12 in stealth.
I have a 12 in stealth.
15.
I don't only have like a 5.
That was a 5. That's funny. I love these.
It's because I have 5 decks.
Either way, we'll continue on. Elson was the one to set the fire and then hide.
I'm not setting that bomb.
And you guys can't leave the city yet.
Yeah, we have the city. Makes sense.
But we'll have Ellison be the one to set the fire
and get everything set up.
Okay.
Either way, we're gonna have time to hide.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is after we get everything set up, Raiko will cast Dark Vision on everyone who needs it, since we are definitely going to need it. And that gives us 8 hours to wait for this thing to attack before it has to be recast.
Yep.
At least for those who don't have dark vision, have to wait 8 hours.
It has to be recasted.
What's your character's name again, Vampy? You don't have your name switched over, so.
It doesn't switch my name over, even though it does here.
Ah, okay.
That's weird.
Well, if you click, if you click underneath the box where it says "Add," you can switch between your name and your character's name.
That's what I've done.
I mean, that's only for chat.
But
Draco
that
just
switches my picture.
Strange.
I think the picture's the same as it is on the board, so.
I don't have any pictures on the board. Anyways, Exion, are we there yet?
Oh my
God.
You know that's gonna be at least like a few hours of travel to where you guys have to
I know. I'm well aware.
It makes sense.
Let's see here. 30. Luckily for you guys, you don't really come across any encounters on your way there.
Get stealth.
Yeah, after 5 hours of travel, you guys made your way to the marshes. Oops.
All right.
How far do we want to travel in before we set up?
Well, we're already several hours. We've already been several hours in, and we're at the location where it's suspected to be.
Well, how far into the territory do we want to go?
I don't want to say too far in, because if we go too far in, that could risk us getting spotted.
Yeah.
So I say we go in a little bit, but not too much. We want to make this enticing.
Yeah, like we just came into the area and we had to rest because of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, because like I said, we want to bait it.
Set it up. Should we set it up in a clearing? Or
well, we want to make it not too obvious, but obvious enough that it would notice it.
Well, the campfire will make it obvious enough. So we'll just put it in a normal campsite.
Yeah, form it up like a normal campsite. Like this person doesn't know any better. But that's what we'll do is we'll get everything set up, and then once everything's set up, Raiko will cast Dark Vision on those who need it.
Yep.
And then we will all get into position in preparation for the trap.
Shade lights the fire after we're in position. That way, no shadows are seen moving other than one.
Why can't I ever spell that word right?
If any. Alright. Plan set, let's do this.
So what? I need to set the fire and stealth away.
Yeah, you're setting the fire, and then you're getting the hell out, whether it be just as quickly as possible or stealthing it out.
Stay away.
Oof.
Wait, are we even there yet?
Yeah,
like,
we're here. We've set it up.
I rolled a dice to see if you guys came across any encounters, and you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I'm
seeing the inn that we were at. So.
The map.
No, we've already left.
Yeah, we left at the
Switch the map.
Yeah.
That
We just didn't switch the map.
isn't needed at the moment, but this works.
Yeah.
Alright.
So everybody get into position.
Yep.
And when it's time.
Where are we setting the camp? That's the question.
As I said, we want to set it in a normal campsite, not too out in the open, but because we all have the fire going for it to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be anywhere. It could even be hidden to make it seem like a normal person trying to hide from things.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I said, the fire is going to realistically give it away. So.
Well, I mean, this is a swamp. This is all like water, right?
There is some land. Yeah.
Water, land, and trees usually is what a swamp is made of.
Well, yeah, but I was saying it's like this purple area is all.
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
So then I say we make the camp like right here. That way we can hide over here, and over here.
Yeah, I would say hide in positions that can either flank that position or can immediately get to that position once the trap is triggered.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna be at a distance because that's where I'm.
Yeah, those who are the distance fighters should be the farthest away from it.
Yeah. Which means
so I'll be back where we're all showing. Right
yeah,
now.
so where we're all showing, Ellison and Cademan should be in the back.
And Raiko
Raiko as well. And those who are the melee fighters should be in good positions to flank those spots.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy with the guns is going all the way
up. Okay, I'm setting up the fake camp now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's right here, right in this area, right
here.
here.
It's gonna be. It's right now. Yeah. It's where Ellison is right now. Yes.
Okay.
Kind of.
I set up the fake camp. I'll position the body kind of like in the
I'm gonna be
position.
over here with Ishii.
Okay.
Make it seem like it's snoring. Because I'll use the voice box thing.
Yeah, kind of have its head like tilted so it's down, so it makes it look like it's sleeping.
Fuck it. I'll be right here so I can back Kenshin up.
Well, you could be up here to try to get flank.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want everybody grouped up in the same spot. We want to be spread out, so if it does use its breath weapon, it's not hitting a lot of people, but it is hitting some people.
Yeah,
okay.
we don't
You never want to group up against a dragon.
No.
Okay.
Because those AoEs are nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Group up and hit it.
No, I've not actually fought a dragon yet. I think this will be my first dragon I've actually fought.
Anyways, yeah, I'm planting the decoy now. I'm starting the fire, and I'm gonna move back over to hide.
Yep.
This is gonna be my. Give me a second. Carry to 10. Carry to 100. Carry to 1,000.
Anyways.
My 6,100,000.
Anyway.
Anyway, we are in position for the trap.
Yes, I know.
I'm ready.
Gotta have my sword out. Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure we all have our weapons ready.
Because we're all in hiding, in combat stance. The moment the trap is sprung, we immediately engage it.
Yep.
Okay.
I love my spelling.
I read that it's pro fishnet.
I know. I have horrible spelling, but I don't fucking care.
I don't care. I know
whatever. We all have.
No, don't worry. It's perfectly spelled correctly. The cat.
You're not wrong.
The sad part is he's not wrong.
Let's see what Zion has to say. Oh god, my heart's beating.
I mean, I hope it is, otherwise you'd be dead.
Okay. After an hour passes, 2, then 5, the sun is setting. And right in the sky, you hear flapping. Gets closer and lands nearby. So it's planted here, right?
Yeah. That middle rock there is where it's planted. Yes, the one where Ishii just pinged.
Yeah, I think it should be further back, but whatever.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, it lands right here. I want people to roll me stealth check. That means everyone.
Hello?
Guys,
Suspense
Hi.
is building.
roll me a stealth check, everyone.
Give him a minute.
Harrow.
Oh shit.
This is where D&D gets exciting.
Can you guys hear me?
We see your mic going off, but we can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Wait, his mic's going off? I didn't even notice that.
I noticed it flicker.
Yeah, but we can't.
I wonder if you kill it.
Oh, I'm just.
What is
We're
this? Are
waiting
you
for it to
asking
be
the wise owl how many licks it takes to get
Why
the
the
center of a
fuck-
Dragon's Letter title?
Why the fuck is it doing this on Sundays? Other days, it's fucking fine.
With Sundays, it's doing flickering.
Sunday. What's this thing called? Internet.
It's because it knows you have something important going on, so it's deciding it wants to be a douche canoe.
Well, it's like so my area wanted to be an ass by touching wires and making our internet go down for a while.
Hey, at least it's not that bad thing. It's not as bad as what had happened in Hawaii.
I just saw that little almost ant-like thing right next to the dragon, which I just realized it's a person.
Yep.
You hear what happened in Hawaii once? We gotta
No.
wait for Giant to finish.
Zion, I think, is about ready.
I'm waiting for my stream to get back up.
Gotcha.
We probably should have just fed the bomb to a cow and put like a herd of cows.
What I was gonna
right
say
here.
was quick anyway. Some people in Hawaii actually stole like 3 kilometers of fiber optic cables.
Why am
Because they thought it was copper.
Why am I not surprised?
I had no internet for 3 weeks.
I mean, copper is worth a lot of money.
It can be if you get enough.
I had no
of it.
internet for 3 weeks. They took
Wait,
out the
we're
internet
gonna back this up, Josh. Are you in Hawaii?
No.
Not now.
He used to be.
With me. He's in Texas with me.
It
Why
happened
would
in
you go
Hawaii.
from Hawaii to Texas?
I went from California, Ohio, Virginia, Hawaii, Texas.
His
Those are
mother.
the states I have lived at.
His mother was in the military.
Which was lots of traveling around.
Like, I'll stay here. You go to Texas. I'll stay here.
I was
Honestly,
a kid. I didn't have a choice.
Better here than Hawaii, to be honest.
Fuck Hawaii.
Hawaii has centipedes that don't die.
I know. I killed those centipedes.
But they don't die. So how could you kill
They
them?
die. They
did die. It just takes a lot to kill them.
It does.
Fire. Lots and lots of fire.
Even getting run over by 7 separate cars of all varying sizes doesn't kill them. They just get very, very angry.
I saw one of those centipedes.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, stream not coming back up?
No, it's Streamlabs. The internet going down so many times fucking broke it.
And in fact, that's right for the big fight, too.
Fuck.
It's annoying.
The problem is the fucking recording.
No, that's not
the worst
gonna be
part.
good.
I had to close Streamlabs. Forcefully close it.
Now I get to restart it.
Yeah, because like the fucking record, it's at 2.58. Oh, there it goes. Like, you just want to keep the stream.
I do hope it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't get corrupted.
Okay, let's reset that recording. Alright, there we go.
Oh, I see.
There we go. The fucking music that got me so fucking tense in the first place.
No, this is different.
It's slightly different. I like it though.
Alright, now what I originally said is, as it lands and sniffs the area, I need you lot to roll me a stealth check.
Yay. Boom. Not bad, not bad.
Nat 20!
Nice crit.
Oh shit, I have to roll stealth.
Since you're standing in place, you don't gotta roll with disadvantage. Just do a straight roll.
Thank Christ.
I rolled a 31. Wait,
our numbers are just the same numbers reversed.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Lag, look at your decks, look at my decks.
You're the same dex.
Oh my god, that's only because I got mine from armor.
Wait, I have more decks than you without your armor?
Yeah, because samurai in the book are strength-based. They're not dexterity-based.
I was one off getting a nat 20 as well. I'm invisible.
Oh, so that's Draco. Ow.
It just sucks because Draco has so low dex because of his armor, because there's no reason to put it in for him to put dex into it. Other than his initiative.
And I just rolled extremely low.
Velvet.
Yeah, and Sun just rolled low.
Think of it this way though, he'll be pointing towards them and not us.
That's true. Anyway,
you are so fucking lucky, my boy.
Oh.
You rolled a nat 1.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Draco, Arslan with the luck on the gods.
I think it's just too hungry to pick the KO.
It smells the decoy that's covered in the robes of Kenshin, as it smells all that blood and sweat on it.
The decoy bomb was not.
Turned off. So it grabbed the decoy?
It's sniffing it right now.
Oh.
We played the waiting game.
That wasn't a roll. It grabs the decoy. That's the second nat 1. Metal dice, you will go in jail.
Wait, you were rolling the metal dice?
He's rolling the metal dice, and it's working in our favor for once.
Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, someone knocked on the door.
Oh, there's an actual knocking on the door.
I thought the metal dice
he was beating the shit out of his metal dice.
That's what I thought for a second too.
That's what I thought too.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Banging against his desk like, fucking dice, you better work for me.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
we'll put this on hold for next week.
Aww.
Next week?
Alright.
Well, we're about to hit we're about to hit the time anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
Because it's 8:40.
That's fine. That'll give us time to prepare the existential dread that is fighting a young dragon.
And not to mention, we don't know
I'm perfectly
if it
fine.
yet. We don't know.
I'm perfectly fine. No. I'm going to I'm going to say that it should eat it, considering we have to wait.
Ishi.
I think that we can start off with a bang.
All right. I'm gonna. I do have to go real quick. So.
Zion.
Alright.
Alright.
Sorry.